Ruin from Fillmore County and Josh Katzing of Steele County. But before I do that, let's give Linda Brecky a big round of applause for helping us again. Linda with the Linder Farm Network.
It was a pleasure to be here. It's a very fun event, and it's just so fun to honor these kids.
Well, thank you, Linda. We're going to start out our official auction event tonight with the 4-H Showperson's Creed. And again, please welcome Bailey Ruin, Fillmore County, Josh Katzing, Steele County with a round of applause.
Today is a special day for those of us participating in the 2019 Minnesota State Fair 4-H Purple Ribbon Livestock Auction. It is a chance for us to showcase our work to you, our families, our friends, our leaders, other mentors, and our communities. Perhaps more importantly, it is an opportunity for us to demonstrate some of what we have learned and how we have used our projects to grow and develop as young people.
After our days in 4-H are over, we want to take with us what we have gained about honesty, ethics, integrity, and our desire to be caring and contributing citizens. You've taught us how to win, you've taught us how to deal with disappointment, but regardless of color of our ribbon, we hope we demonstrate good sportsmanship today throughout our lives. Thank you for your continued support.
Thank you again to Bailey and Josh. We introduced them earlier, but one more time, please stand. Bev Durgan, Dean of University of Minnesota Extension, Jennifer Scusa, State Director of 4-H Youth Development, Sharon Davis, State Director for Animal Science Programs, Brad Rugg, Superintendent of the Minnesota State Fair, and all the other people that make this 4-H weekend happen, the regional extension educators and 4-H program coordinators. All stand up. Give them all a round of applause. They work out there in those counties. We got two special recognition plaques. Is Frank Sullivan here? Frank, where'd Frank go? Here he is. Unfortunately, I don't think Don McClure is here. You heard him, he's an original sponsor of the $4,000 scholarships. He's been a long-time sponsor for our 4-H auction, the guy with the sky ride that you've seen on TV for 50 years. We're going to ask Don Bisco to come up here because he works with the State Fair concessionaires. Don, would you come forward out front here with Frank, and you deliver that to Mr. McClure for us, will you? Let's give a round of applause here. We have one more special plaque to present tonight. This person or this organization, another longtime sponsor of our State Fair 4-H auction. This is our 40th year. They also do a lot of sponsorship at county auctions around the state, and that's Minnesota Farm Bureau. Mr. Kevin Papp, would you come forward? And Dan Glessing is here too. Dan, come on up. Kevin and Dan, come on up and get your plaque.
It's Minnesota Farm Bureau 100th birthday.
And come on in. We only have 40 years this year, but I think Kevin and Dan, I think this is 100 years for Minnesota Farm Bureau, correct? Let's give them a round of applause. You know, this auction, this is the 40th year, and I looked up a little history. The first, in 1980 was the first one here at the State Fair, and the first decade we never cleared $30,000 in total premium. Not on one animal, total on all the animals. Around the year 2000 was the first time we had $100,000 for total premiums. We're selling over 100 head of animals. Last year, we topped $700,000. That's pretty phenomenal growth. In the 40-year history, this auction has generated $7.5 million to young people for premiums. For a brief welcome, I want to bring up a guy that was a part of about 10 years of that when he was a congressman, And he used to auctioneer our sale of champions, and he said he was going to be here tonight. Mr. Gil Gutnick. Gil, give us a brief welcome.
Well, how much time do I have, Kent?
Not very long.
Well, not very long. We were without a microphone. I just want to thank all of you. I realize that for the success that this has become. In fact, I'm just amazed. If I can go back a few years ago, the first time that I was involved in the auction was over in the swine barn, and I think it was about 100 degrees. There was no breeze, and a lot of the buyers thought it didn't smell very good over there. Then we moved over here, and I remember the first year we had it in this building, and it wasn't updated like this. We auctioned from up there, and where's Butch? I think the Ames brothers had their horses right behind us. And I remember I stepped back one time and one of the horses was nuzzling and nibbling on my collar. But I just wanted to say a thank you to Kent and to all of the volunteers who make this possible. Because in many respects, this event is the culmination of the State Fair. It is a celebration of agriculture. It's a celebration of our youth. And in many respects, it's a celebration of animal agriculture. And I've always said that animal agriculture is so critical, not only to agriculture here in the state of Minnesota, but I think to our state's economy in general. And so it's important that we recognize this and to see this growth and to see what's happened when we started with a handful of buyers. The first auction I was involved with, I think we raised $80,000, and you know, we were very happy with that. Now the numbers are just phenomenal, and it's a tribute to all of the volunteers all around the state. And let me just say a big thank you on behalf of the kids and on behalf of the people of the state of Minnesota.
Thank you, Gil. Well, this auction, all 40 years, has been sponsored by the Minnesota Livestock Breeders Association. Steve Polk, Executive Director, running around behind the scenes trying to get us sound when we were out. Steve, raise your hand. All the other directors that are here from the MLBA, wave your hands. If you're a director of MLBA, let's give them a round of applause. They're your auction sponsors. How about all the folks out here, the auction committee and the volunteers that helped with the setup here? All of you stand, be recognized. Everybody on the auction committee that helped with the supper, let's give all these folks a round of applause. Finally, we want to thank the 4-H families for helping with the setup. And guess what? We got one more request. When we're done tonight, we want you to help with tearing things down and putting things away. So you're not quite done yet. Thank you. Okay, just a couple other special guests to introduce, and I know there's a few of them here. Mr. Paul Merkin, State Fair President of the State Fair Board of Managers. Paul, where are you? Stand up, raise your hand. All the Board of Managers of the State Fair Board, stand up. Without a State Fair, we couldn't have this auction. Give them a round of applause. Finally, I'd like to also introduce Mark Goodrich, the Director of Competitive Events here at the State Fair. Mark, wave your hand if you're here. And a couple other really special guests, Mr. Tom Peterson in front, Minnesota Commissioner of Agriculture, does a great job. And he's brought along a really special guest because it's been a while since we've had the governor of Minnesota at this auction, Governor. And we're glad to have Governor Tim Walz here tonight. He's got, Tim, Governor, come on up. We want you to say a few words. And before he talks, Lauren Arthur, one of our scholarship winners, come on up here, Lauren. Well, you can go right in front and present it to him. Well, Lauren, we'll have you get in front. You can go in front, Governor. Lauren has a special presentation to make to you.
So on behalf of the University of Minnesota 4-H, we'd like to give you this T-shirt as a thank you for being here today, and hope you get good use out of it.
Here we go. Now, Governor, now you come up here.
Now we'll let the governor of Minnesota say a few words. Please welcome Governor Tim Walz.
Well, thank you, Kent, for all the work you do. To each and every one of you, thank you for being out of here. This is a celebration of Minnesota, the Great Minnesota Get-Together, and at the heart of that is agriculture. And this is a group and folks that understand clearly that every single person in Minnesota is tied to agriculture. It is the foundation of our economy, it's the foundation of our culture, and truly, billions around the world have been fed, fueled, and clothed by the work that goes on with Minnesota agriculture. I'd also like to echo the words of Congressman Gutnick, someone who spent a lifetime in service to this state and in service to agriculture in talking about it's about the youth and it's about the future. These students who came out here, these future leaders, these current leaders that came out here, because of the help all of you give, 41 scholarships for $65,000 were given out. That's the best $65,000 we'll ever spend. Investing in their future, investing in Minnesota. I'd like to give a special shout out to these buyers that are here. You're hearing these numbers, you're hearing that reinvestment. If you get a chance to get out there and thank these folks, Ames, Kempstone, Compierre, the concessionaires you'll see around with their ribbons hanging on them, Minnesota's Farmers Union. These are folks that are investing in our future. They've been here day in and day out. They've been here year in and year out. So with that, enjoy the auction that's to come, bid high, and understand that Minnesota's future is bright. It's a challenging time. Folks in agriculture are resilient. They know how to get there. But we don't need to make sure that all of us in here are recognizing in these difficult times, Minnesotans are in it with their neighbors. So support these kids, support agriculture. Let's continue to move this forward. Thank you.
The governor's going to stay up here and help us with the sale of champions. So auctioneers, ringmen, get ready. At this time, I'd like to introduce our ringman for the evening, Kevin Papp with Minnesota Farm Bureau, Mr. Joseph O'Sullivan, Mr. Dan Fox, and I'd also like to introduce our auctioneers that we'll be seeing tonight, Mr. Frank Sullivan, Mr. Lyle Boostra, and new to the auction this year, Mr. Jeremy Schaefer. And now it's my pleasure to bring up a guy who's auctioned, I think, all 40 years, haven't you, John? We're close to it. You might have missed one in there. But Mr. John Barber, please welcome John Barber as he's going to come up and sell the sale of champions. Which side do you want to be on?
This would be fine.
Okay, so now let's bring in that grand champion steer. The grand champion steer was shown by Ben Frecking out of Jackson County, and it's a good one. And you know what, Governor? The Ames Construction Group has spent over $450,000 in our auction over the years. And they've bought the champion steer for a number of years. This year, we're honoring Dick Ames with our auction. There's a photo in the cover. Dick passed away this past year, but his brother Butch is here and will represent Ames Construction. So I would like you to take the opening bid. Mr. Butch Ames is sitting right back there with the black hat. We want you to take the opening bid from him.
Let me say before we do that, few families have given so much to Minnesota as the Ames family. We had a chance earlier this year to dedicate a stretch of highway in Dick's honor and gathered in the Capitol to recognize that. This is a continuation of that legacy. So do I hear an opening bid? We have $20,000 opening bid. Thank you, thank you. He's the professional.
Go ahead, John.
That could be right, because you understand what a professional is, don't you, folks? Somebody that's 25 miles or further from home. And it's more than 25 miles to Randolph, so I can qualify. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of all the 4-H'ers that are coming or that are here now and that have been here in the past. On their behalf, Mr. Butch Ames, I'd like to thank you very much for your support, and I appreciate your opening bid. Ladies and gentlemen, it's $25,000. I'm going to get $30,000. You better get 25, but I'm going to get 35. I'm going to get 25, but I want 30. Now 35, but I want 35,000. I'm going to get 32, and now 34. At 34, 35, 45, but I want 37, but I want 37,000. At 35, but you get 37. I'm going to now 8, but now 1,000. Just a minute. I took Frank at 39,000. I'll take 40,000. I got Frank. Thank you. Now you're out. 41,000. Anybody get 40,000? Anybody get 41? Anybody get one up on that? Anybody get 41,000? 41. But get $1,000. But get 41. But get 41,000. I have 41,000. I sold it. Butch did it again.
Butch,
Thank you.
come on up. Butch Ames, Ames Construction, 40,000 on the 40th anniversary.
And a new record.
And a brand new record. Come on up, Butch. Governor Walz will be in. We'll give you your plaque. No, you stay out here for the picture, Ben. Ben, we gotta get
your photo. Okay. Okay.
Say, Governor, we're not done yet. We got to sell more. Okay, we're going to sell the Grand Champion Dairy Steer now, shown by Landon Matson out of Freeborn County. And traditionally, the Grand Champion Dairy Steer sells to what we kind of refer to as the old South St. Paul group. And that group is Central Livestock, which is now based out of Zimbrota, O&S Cattle, and American Foods Group. Where are you gentlemen at? I see them right down front. Governor, you get to take the opening bid from them.
Do we have an opening bid for this beautiful animal? $10,000 opening bid.
You're right there, and you tell me 10,000, 11,000. Anybody get 10, I'm 11, I'm now thinking 11, now 12, but get 12, 11, 12, and 13,000, but get 15, 14, but get 14,000, 15,000. I'm at 14, but get 15, but get 14, but 15, but get 14, but 15,000, but get now 16,000, and 15, but get 16, 17,000. I'm at 16, 17, but 18, but get 18, 17, but 18,000. 17, 85, 18,000. 17.5, but 18, but 18, but 18, 5, but 5, but 18, but 18, 5, 18, but get 18.5. Now I'm on this side. I'm at 18, on 18.5.
18.6 is the record.
Everybody in the 18.6 is the record. We're going to go do it. You're going to help me do that? Thank you. Now 19,000. Anybody get 19? 18.8, 18.9. 18.8, but 9.9, but 9.9, but 9, but 18.9, now 10, but now 9,000, 18.9, do you want to be $9,000, but I want everything to be 9,000, 18, but 9, but 19,000, but 18.9, but 19. Sold them $18,900.
$18,900. And once again, it's the Central Livestock represented by Jeff Reed, O&S Cattle represented by R.J. Ariano, and American Foods Group represented by Dan Rensselaer and a few of his friends. Thank you, gentlemen.
Congratulations.
Working on it, have to step in front of me. Come on in. All right. I think it's that bright gold shirt. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's looking good. All right.
Okay, Governor, we're ready to sell some hogs now. We got the grand champion market hog, shown by Cameron Prinz out of Murray County. And this, last year, this hog was purchased by Cargill Animal Nutrition. They've been a great supporter the last few years. Governor, you want to take the opening bid? Where are you guys at? Cargill Animal Nutrition. Brian Knutson and Tom Pearson, I know they're out there. Oh, they're there.
Over here. We got an opening bid on this beautiful animal. 5,000.
Anybody, how you doing? 6, 8, 7, 8, now 9,000. Anybody get 9, everybody get 9,000. Everybody get 9,000. And now 10,000. Everybody get 10. Everybody get now 11,000. Everybody 11,000. Now 12,000. And now 13,000. Everybody get 12. Everybody 13. Everybody get 15. Everybody get 12, 5, 13,000. At 12, 5. Everybody get 13. Everybody get 13. 13, 12, 5, 13, 5. At 13. Everybody get 13, 5. But I want to think now. They want to be 13, 5. And now 14,000. At 13, 5. Everybody get 14. Everybody get 14. Everybody get enough with Frank now. 13, 5. Everybody get $14,000 right. 13.5. Do you want to be $14,000? You better everybody get 14,000 I. Never thought of that, but we'll just take it. 13,650. Everybody get 700. Everybody get $16,700. Everybody get $700. Everybody get 16,650. 16,700. 13,650.
13,650. Cargill Animal Nutrition, Mr. Tom Pearson and Brian Knutson, thank you, gentlemen. And they work hard putting this together. We appreciate it. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. Okay, our next one coming in is the grand champion market gilt, shown by Ethan Stringy out of Waseca County. And our buyer last year was Simstone, Mr. Tom Becken. Governor, we need you to get up here and take a bid for us. Simstone has been a longtime supporter as well of this auction and is here supporting every year. Mr. Tom Becken, where's Tom seated back here? Is he? Oh, there he is, over there. So you get to take the bid on this hog.
Where's my opening bid on this beautiful hog? Who's got it? 7,000.
Everybody gets 7, 8,000. 8, 7, 11, 8,000. Everybody get now 9,000. Everybody get 9,000. Now 10, 10. Everybody get 10,000. I'm 10, now 11, 11. Everybody get now 11, now 12. Everybody get 12,000. Everybody get 11, 12,000, 11, 5. 11,000. Everybody get 500. Everybody get 11, 5. Everybody get 500, 500, 11,500. Thank you. Now 12,000. Now 12,000. Thank you. Now 12,500. 13,000. Able to get 13, now 5, 13, no, I'm here, Frank, 13,000, 13,500, and now 14,500, divided by 14,500, and now 15,000, 14,500, 15,500, able to get 15,500, divided by now 16,000, able to get now 16, able to get now 16,500, divided by 16,500, at 16, able to get 16,500, we're right there. 16,250, able to get 16,500. 16,500, thank you. Now 750, and now 750 is 16,500, but it gets 750, and thank you. And now 17,000, able to give it about 17, and now 18,000, but it gets 17. How about 250? 17,259, 17,000, but it gets 17,250. So $17,000.
$17,000, a new record. Semstone, Mr. Tom Becken, come on down.
We forgot the.
Okay, we're now going to sell the champion market lamb, shown by Grace Arthur, or I guess we got to get a photo here.
Yeah, we gotta get a photo. Get him around this way.
Again, record price. Round of applause here for Tom Becken. Great job. Now we're going to have the champion market lamb, shown by Grace Arthur out of Steele County. And Grace, her lamb, the buyer last year on the grand champion lamb was Minnesota Farmers Union. And you get to take the bid from them, Governor.
All right, where are our friends at Minnesota's Farmers Union? Got an opening bid? $5,000 opening bid.
And thank you, Governor. You right there. Everybody get 5. What about 6,000? You get 5. And everybody now take that. But I'm now 7,000. But getting in 7,000. Now nobody can now 7 of 8,000. That's 7 but 8,000. Nobody can 7. But now 8,500, 8,500. But get 5. But about 85. 8,000. But get 85. But now 9,000. 85. But I'm at 99. But get 9,000. But 8,500. But give 9,000. Thank you. Now 9,500. Everybody get 95. But get 5. But you can get 5. But you only be 95. 95, 92 and a half, 95, 92 and a half, what do you get 95, what do you get 5, what do you get 2 now, you ought to be 95 and 9250, what do you give 9,500? Anybody? 9,500. I have. So 9,250.
9,250 goes to Minnesota Farmers Union, Minnesota Farmers Union Insurance, Minnesota Farmers Union Industries, Gary Wordish, Dale Beneke, and Rodney Allebeck. Give these guys a round of applause. Governor, Governor Walz, they might want to bring you back here. 4 records out of 5 animals. I know you got another commitment. Give Governor Tim Walz and Tom Peterson a round of applause for being here. Okay, we're going to keep the auction going now. We got the grand champion market meat goat shown by Thomas Sell out of Cottonwood County.
Yeah, right there, and you tell me what I'm going to give there. Anybody get 8,000. Anybody get 4 or 5,000. At 4 or 5, everybody get 5, everybody get 4 or 5, everybody get who's on first, 4 or 5. Thank you. 5,000. Now 6,000. I'm going to buy 6. I'm going to buy everybody get 6. I'm going to right in the middle of 5. But I'm on $6,000. Everybody get 5. Everybody gets 5,500. 5,000, but 55, but get 55, 11, 5, but I'm on $5,500, but get 5,000, but 5,500. 5,000, but get 5,500 I have. Sold him right there, 5,000.
Again, this goes to Minnesota Farmers Union, Minnesota Farmers Union Industries, and Minnesota Farmers Union Insurance.
Next one. The next one.
I don't know if I have.
Actually, after that one.
Okay, next we have the Grand Champion Dairy Meat Goat, shown by Grace Bayerl, McLeod County. Biro. Grace Biro, McLeod County.
All right. And ladies and gentlemen, the opening bid is $2,000. Anybody get 3? Now 4. I'm a 3, 4, I'm a 3, 3,500. At 3,035, 32 and a half, 35. At 32 and a half, you're out in the back, 32 and a half. But get 35, and now 7 and a half. Now 10, but now 10, 7, but get 37 and a half. 37, now 10, and 4,000. You're both out. Get 4. I got 2 going on this side. You're out. I'm with Frank. Get 4,000. Thank you. Now 42.50. 42.50, 4,500. 42 now, but I get 45. But I buy 2 now, but I get 45. But I get 45.50 right there. And now 6,000. Don't give 5,000. Just thought I'd ask. It never hurts to ask. Anybody get 5,000? Anybody get 5,000? What do I do now? What do I get 5,000? Sold him 45, 550. 50, that's correct.
And do we have a buyer's coming up?
They're
Okay,
coming right
here we
here.
come. Here comes the list. Corky Modine coming up here. He puts together all our support there for our meat goats and dairy meat goats. Give him a round of applause. There's your list of buyer. Longchen Mung Meats and several other buyers. Haas Livestock, Central Livestock.
And ladies and gentlemen, that completes my portion of the auction here this evening. You've been a great bunch of people. We thank you very much because everything else is just a show until you go to the counter and write your check. So we thank you for doing that. You've been tremendous report through the years. Give yourselves a round of applause. And at this time, we're going to bring up a new auctioneer that's been his first year here, and he comes from, what's your town? Oh, Goodhue, Minnesota.
Goodhue, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Anybody here from Goodhue County? I bet there's a few.
I bet there is. He's
And John,
a very good upcoming auctioneer, and I'd like to introduce to you Jeremy Schaefer.
okay, before John leaves, he's sold all 40 of these auctions. Give him a round of applause for another great sale of champions. Thank you. Okay, we're going to sell reserve champions now, Jeremy. And we're going to start off with the reserve champion market beef shown by Tegan Young out of Winona County.
All right, reserve champion, market beef. Here we go. Down there, how many down there? Hey, but 5,000. 8 give 5. 8 12, 5, 6,000, 7,000, and 7, 65, and 65, 7. Now 7, 75. I'll be down, 8,085, 85, 85, 9. I'm at 9,000, 95, and 95, 5, now 10,000 where? At 10, now 10, 10, 5, and 10, 5, 11,000, 11, 5. 11, 5, 12, at 12, 13, and 13, 14, and 14, and 13, 5, 13. 15 grand, 15, 5, thank you, sir, and 15, 5, 16 where? And 16, down here, 16, 15, 750, down from 5, 16 pound, and $16,000 bear, and 16 down here, and 16 down here, 16 down here, 16 down here, 15, 9, 15, 9, and 9 down here, 15, 9, 15, 750, 15, 9, and get 15, 9 down here, 9 down here, 15, 9. 15, 5, 750, 15, 750, 15, 5, 750, not him. Sold them straight away, 15,500 your prize.
15,500. Again, in Minnesota Farmers Union, Minnesota Farmers Union Industries, Minnesota Farmers Union Insurance. We want to thank Gary Wordish, Dale Beneke, Rodney Allback, and you see several other supporters that helped support this along with them. Let's give them a round of applause. They are great supporters. Minnesota Farmers Union. Thank you. Congratulations, Tegan. We're now going to sell the reserve champion dairy steer, shown by Madison Matson out of Freeborn County.
All right, here comes your reserve champion dairy steer coming out of Freeborn County. And about there, get it on 10,000. Hey, you get 5, 6,000, and 5 down, down, $6,000. I'm in 5, 6, 7. Now 7 down, 8,000, 75. At 75, I'll be down, 8 down, 8,000, 77, 58, 8,000 down, 8 down, 82, 50, 85. I'm in 5 down, 85, 5, 85, 7, 59. At 9,000, 92, 50 down, 250 to 5 at 95, 750 down 10 and 10 down 10 250, 10 255 and 5 down 10 5 and 10 750, 10 750 11 11 down 11 250 down 250 down 11 2 2 1 now 11 1 come on now 11 1 2 11 2 down 2 down 2 down 2 down 11 2 11 2 down 2 down 2 down 2 down 11 1 11 2 down 2 down 2 down 2 11 2 down 2 down 2 down 2 down 2 down 2 sold me at 11,100.
11,100 is a new record. American Foods Group, Dan Rentschler and his group.
Tom Rosen.
And I want to recognize Tom Rosen. Tom couldn't be here tonight, but what a great supporter Tom Rosen and his group and Dan Rentschler have been with the American Foods Groups. Thank you, gentlemen. Give them a round of applause. Great supporters. Holy cow. They say it takes a village to raise a calf. It takes a village to buy one here, too. Thank you again to American Foods Group. We're now going to sell the reserve champion market hog, Ryan Rishas, out of Mower County.
Reserve champion market swine coming out of Mower County. 8 about there, get it here, 7,500. And 7,500, 25, 80 get 3, and 25, 80 get 3,000, and 25, money down, 3, and $3,000, and 25, 3, and $3,000 down, bear down, $3,000 down, bear down, 3, $3,000 down here. I'm in 3 down, 3 down, dear down, 3, 35, and $35 down, bear, and 4, and $4 down, dear, 45, 45, 5, and $5,000 down, bear down, 55, and 55, and $5 down, dear, 6,000, and $6,000 down, 65, and $65 down, dear, 7, and 7 down, bear down, 7,075, and 75 down, dear, 250, and 72, 2.5, and 7,250 down, 250 down, $7,000, 250, 72, 50 down, dear, 250. Your fellas, 72.5, and $70, 2.5, $7,000, 72, 255, and 75, 77, 58, $8,000 down, bear down, $8,000 down, bear down, I'm at $8,000 down, dear, down, down, dear, down, down, bear down, 82, 25, 85 down, bear, 85, 87, 50 down, bear. 87, 50, 9, 9 down, 92, 50, 25, and 95, 95, 97, 50, 97, 7, 10, at 10,000, 250, and 10 down, 250, 5, at 10, 5, 10, 7, 50, 10, 7, 50, 11, 11, 250, 11, 2, 2, 5, 11, 5, now 12,000, and 12,000, another 12, 5, at 12, 13 grand, and 13,000, 13, 5, and 13, 5, 14, and 14 down, and 14 down, 14 down, 14, 14 down there, I'm in 14, 14, 5, and 5 down, 14 down, 5, 14, 5, 14, 5 down, 5, and 5, and 2.5, 14, 2, 50, 14, 2.5, and 14, 2, 50, and 14, 2, 2, 50 down, 250 down, 14,000, 2.5, hold on, and 14 down, 250 down, 14, 250. Sold them here at $14,000,
14,000, and we tied the record. We have a whole group of buyers here. We got Merck Company, Hormel Foods, Wakefield Pork, Beck's Hybrids, and Wilson Trailer. Thank you for that whole group. We appreciate your support. And thank you, Dean Compart, for putting that all together. Okay, we got a few left here. We got the Reserve Market Guild coming in. Lily Carr out of Houston County.
Oh, my reserve champion, Market Guild now coming out of Houston County. Give 10,000 where? At $10,000, $10,000, $10,000 here, and 5, 6,000, and 5 down, $6,000, 7, we get 5. 7,000, 8,000, 9, and 9, Kevin Papp, go back to work, 9,000, 10, at 10, 11, 11, 12, 13, and 13, 13, 13, 14, and 14, 13, 5, and 5, 13, 5, and 13's a bid, 13, 5, 85 down, 2.5, 13, 2, 2, 50, 13, 5, and 5, 13, 5, and 5, 13, 5, 13, 5, I got 2.5 bid, 5, and 13, 5, I win 13,500, 13, 5, 13, 5 down, 5, sold there 13,250 straight away.
13,250, and again, it's Minnesota Farmers Union, Minnesota Farmers Union Industries, and Minnesota Farmers Union Insurance with their whole group here. Let's give them one more round of applause. That's their 4th champion they've bought tonight. One thing I learned over 40 years is when they're taking the pictures, you always look up and smile. Otherwise, forever you're inside. At somebody's high school graduation, you're there looking down in the paper. So, okay, we're now going to move on to the reserve champion market lamb. Is Mara Helcock out of Dakota County.
All right, reserve champion, Market Lamb, Dakota County. I'm going to here, everybody got to do 5,000. Get 5,000. You get 5,000. 2,000. Thank you, sir. 25 and $2,500 bill here. And 25. I'll get 2,025. I'm in 2,025 for you. And 3,000 35 and 35 and 4,000 4. I'm in 4 and 4,45 and 45 and 555 and 55 Kevin and 55 and 6,000 and 665 and 65 and 7 and 7 now 75 and 7 here 75. I'm in 7 bid 75 and 75 2.5 72.50. 65, 67, 50. 65 is a bid, 7.5, and 67, 50. 65, 5, 5, 7.5. 67, 50, 67, 7, 50, 65 is a bid, 7.5. 7,000, now 2.5. 72.50, 7,000, 72.50, 7,000, 72.50. All the O'Brien and $7,000, 2.5. I'm in 7, 250, 7,000, $7,000, 2.5. Now I have sold them here in the front row, $7,000, 7,000.
$7,000 is a new record on the reserve champion market lamb. Come, Don, come on in for your photo. We got a great group up there. The headline on there, Minnesota State Fair concessionaires, several other buyers. Please when you go out on the fairgrounds, just look for the purple ribbons in the concessionaires because they support the auction, and just say thank you when you're out there. And thank you to Don and Steve Polk for all they do to raise all the money from the State Fair concessionaires. Give them a round of applause. Jeremy, we got one reserve champion left. Reserve champion market meat goat Elizabeth Kraus out of Dodge County.
All right, reserve champion meat goat. Here we go. I'm here in $5,000, $5,000. I'm in 5. 1,500 down 2 and 1,500 down 2. $2,000 buyer. I'm bidding $2,000 down here and $2,000 buyer down $2,000 2 down 2. 1,500 down 2. I'm bidding 2 down 25 and $2,500 25 $500 down 3. $3,000 down 35 and $3,500 down 35 $3,500 down here. I'm in 35. 3's over here 35 and $3,500 31 32.50. 32 and a half, 5 and 35, 5 where? 35 down there, down 35, 35 down there, down 35 down there, down 5, 32 and a half, it's in 35. 31.50, 32, 3,200, sir, 3,200, and 2 down there, down 2, and 32 down there, down 150's in 2, down 32, 2 where? 32 down 2 down there, down 2 down there, down 32 down there, down 2 down there, down 3,200, and I have sold here 31.50, 31.50.
$31.50. Let's have Minnesota Farm Bureau plus some other associates, our lead buyer, Minnesota Farm Bureau, Kevin Papp and Dan Glessing. Thank you. Give them a round of applause. You know, Kevin and Dan, if we'd have known that you guys are going to buy a champion, we might have honored you a few years ago already there, you know. Thank you. Minnesota Farm Bureau, great supporters. And Jeremy, give Jeremy Schaefer a hand. First time, by golly, you did awfully good there in those reserves. We're going to sell some market beef, Frank. Frank Sullivan. Okay. Coming in now, Elizabeth Wasmone. She had the 3rd overall market beef. Elizabeth comes to us out of Freeborn County.
Thank you, Kent. Look at it. 3rd overall champion. How much here? Here, to get it at 1,000. 12 and a half. Where? Bid 10, 12 and a half. $1,500 to get a 17.50. And now $2,000. 22 and a half. 5, 7 and a half. $3,000. 32 and a half. 3,500. And now 7 and a half. $4,000 here to get it at a 4. Where? Bid 4,000. 37 and a half. $4,000 here to get it at a 4. 39. Now 4,000. Now 4,000 here to get him at a 30. 900, 4,000. I'm at 30. $900, $4,000. Where? I'm at 4,000. All done. 4,000 here to 30. 900 to get him at a 4. Now 4,100. Now $4,000, $4,100 here to get a bomb at a 4,100 to get a 4,041. Not a bunch, I don't know, 4,100. Now $2,100 to get him at a 4,200. I'm at $4,100, $200 here to get a bomb at a 333. Now 44. Now $4,300 here to get him at a 4,400 to get him at a 43 to 4. Now $4,400 here to get him at a 44 to get him at 44. Now how about 5,000? Would you do that? 3rd overall champion. How about 5,000? How about 5,000 here to get a thank you. Now 52.50. How about 550? 2 and a half. 5,000 here to get a 5,052.50. Sold it. $5,000. Let's give Dick Butch Ames Construction a big round of applause.
$5,000. Ames Construction, Butch Ames, and a few other supporters. Thank you very much. Okay, now we'll keep moving. We're not going to do the photos in the ring now, so Soyurado, Redwood County, your 4th place overall steer.
Are you done, Pearl? No, not now. We're done with that. Just as we're going, yep.
We're just going to roll them through now. Soyurado.
Redwood County, come alive. Look at here. Oh, my, 4th overall. Quite a black steer there. That's a cool looking steer. How much here to get him at a $1,000, 12 and a half, $1,500 here, 17 and a half, $2,000, 22 and a half, at a 5, now 750, 3,000 out here to get him at a 3, at a 32 and a half, at a 5, 7 and a half, 4,000, now 4,000 here, 42 and a half, at a now 5, 4,500, now 7 and a half here to get him at a 40, now 5,000, now 5 here to 5, at a 5, 2 and a half, 5,500 to get him at a 5,500, now 5,500, now 7 and a half, 6,000 out here to get him at 6,000, 2 and a half, 5. 6,500 7 and a half, and 60, now 7,000, and now 7 here, 7 now, 2 and a half here, 72.50, and now 7, now 500, now 7 and a half, 8,000 here, 82 and a half here, now 587.50, 85 here, 5, 7 and a half, and 9,000 here, 9,000 on the where, 9,000 on 9,000 to buy it, 89 now 2 and a half, 92.50, now 5, 92, 94, 92 and another 300, 92 and another 300, 300 on 3, and anybody else and I. Sold the steer 9,200. Let's give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. 9,200.
9,200. We'll wait for the list of buyers to show up. Look at that list. Redwood County Purple Ribbon Club and a whole bunch of supporters out there in Redwood County. Next, we got your 5th overall steer, or market beef, Ethan Verlick out of Jackson County. He also had the champion main steer in a great steer show yesterday.
Hello, Jackson County, how much here? $1,000, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, $2,000, 22 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 3. And now 3,000 here, to get a 3, $3,500, to get a bomb, 3,500. And now $3,500, 4,000 here, 35, 35, 37.50. I'm at 5, 7 and a half here, I'm at 7 and a half, 4,000 here, to get a bomb, 4,000, now 2 and a half, 45. And now $4,500, 7 and a half here, 47, 5,000, 250. And now 58, 2 and a half here, 55, now 7 and a half here, 6,000, 60, 2 and a half, and now 6,000, 2 and a 65, now 750, 65, 7 and a half, and here, to get 7 and 6,500, 750, and now 7,000 here, 67 and a half, and 7,000, to get 7,000, 67 and a half, and 7,000, here, to get all done, 7,000 here, 7 and a so Trey, Kevin, Pap, 67.50. Give them a big round of applause.
67.50. Jackson County Purple Ribbon Club. What a great job they do every year. Congratulations, Ethan. Next we have Hannah Krog out of Lincoln County, your champion Shorthorn Plus steer.
Oh, look at that nice blue roan steer there. Lincoln County, come alive. I got $1,000 here, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half to wear. $2,000 here, $2,000, 17 and a half, $2 here, to get $2,000 here, to get $2,000. What are we doing? Look at this here. Now $2 here, $2,000 here. Come alive. 18 and a half, now 2,000, 18 and a half, $1 here, to get $2,000 where? 18 and a half, here, to get $2,000, 2,000, 18 and a half here, 2,000. Thank you. Now 22 and a half, now 22 and a half, here, $2,000, 22, $50 here, to get $2,000, 22.55. Now 27 and a half, we're David Donnie, 3,000. Thank you. Now 32.50, but 32 and a half, here, to get $3,000, 32 and a half. Now 5, now 37 and a half, $35, 750, $3,500, $750 here, to get $35, 750, 35, 750, and I sold the steer, 3,500. Thank you to the Minnesota State Fair concessionaires.
3,500, and you can see a great group there, State Fair concessionaires and several others. Next, we got Caitlin Weemy out of Lyon County with the champion Shorthorn.
Oh, look at here, Lyon County, come along. Here's your champion, Shorthorn steer, $1,000, 12 and a half here, $1,500, 17 and a half where? Now 2,000, 22 and a half here, $22.50, $2,500 here, to get $2,500, 22 and a half, $500 here, to get $25,750. Now 27 and a half here, 27, 3,000 here, to get $3,000. 3,000, now 32 and a half, $3,500 here, to get $35,750, but 37 and a half, 4,000 there, 42 and a half, $4,500, now 5 here, 45, 40, 44.75. Now $4,500. Now $4,500 here. To get it 45. Sold the steer $4,475. Let's give Lyon County and David Weemy a big round of applause. $4,475.
Let's see where we are. There's our group again. Great group of supporters out of Lyon County. We now got Andrew Revere out of Renville County. He had the champion Charlet steer.
Oh, look at that. You got to like that smoky steer there. How much here? Renville County, $1,000, 12 and a half. 15, 17 and a half, $2,000 here. To get $2,000 where? 17 and a half. Renville County, where are you? 2,000, 22 and a half. 5 here. To get $5 where? $2,500 here. To get $2,500 to get $2,750. Now 25, 7 and a half here. 3,000. Thank you. Now 32 and a half here. $3,000, 32.50. 32 and a half here, 3,000 here. Don, is this on your list? 3,000, 32.50. $3,000 here, $2 and a half here. 32.50 to get a $3,000, 32.50. Have I 32.50? Who's in? Joseph, 32.50. Did you get it, Joseph? Now 35. Now 37.50. Now 5, 7 and a half here. 35, $750 here. To get a 5, 759. Sold the steer $3,500. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, that nice group of buyers plus Ames Construction.
$3,500. And there you see the great group of buyers.
Here comes Keeper Kesters.
We got Kira Kester, East Ottertail champion limousine.
All right, Eric, look at here, Don champion limousine steer to go high. Look at that steer. Up at 1,000, 12 and a half. Here, 12 and a half, $1,500 where here, 15, 17 and a half. Here, to get $2,000, 22 and a half, 25. Now 7 and a half, 3,000, 32 and a half, 35. Now $3,500, 35, 750. Which one of you in 37.50? $4,000 here, $4,000. Now 37, 4,000, 42.50. But forward here, 2 and a half, here, 42.50. But 440. Now $4,500 to get $750. $4,500, $750 here. Now 5,000 here. 5,000. 47 and a half. Is that where we're at? 5. Thank you. Now 52 and a half. 5 here. Now 5,500. Now 57 and a half. $6,000 here. 5,900 and I'm all done, he said. 6,000 where? I'm at 5,900 on a 6,000 down here. Sold the steer 5,900. Let's give a round of applause.
5,900 up to East Ottertail. And look at that great group. Compeer Financial, Perham Stockyards, many great supporters up there in East Ottertail County. Samantha Fine out of Mower County with the champion Simmental.
Look at this champion Simmental steer walking in here. How much here? 1,000, 12 and a half here. 1,500 on here. 1,750. 2,000, 22 and a half. 500 on 27 and a half. 3. Now 3,000 on 32 and a half. Into 3,500, 3,500, 3,500. 3,750. 4,000 here. 4,000. Now 42 and a half. Now 4,500 on 4,500. Kevin. Now 7 and a half here. 5,000 here. 52 and a half here. 250. 52 and a half here down 5,500 5,500 now 5,500 yeah 52 and a half 53, I never thought of that. No, 5,400. $5,300 here. 5,400 and I sold the steer 5,300. Let's give him a round of applause. 5,300.
5,300. Mower County Purple Ribbon Club. Many other great supporters. Another great County Purple Ribbon Club out there in Mower County. Champion Angus comes to us next. Cole Reese from Stevens County.
Oh, look at here, dear. Stevens County, look at here, the champion Angus here. How much here? 12, 50s, 12 and a half, $1,500, 17 and a half. Where? Now $2,000, 22 and a half, in a minute of 5, in a minute of 7 and a half, in a minute of 25, 750, 3,000, 3250, 35, 750, 4,000 there. Now 44, 4,000 to 42 and a half, 5. Now 7 and a half, in a minute of $5,000, 52 and a half here, 5250, 55, 750 here. 55, 750, $6,000 here. Now 6,000. Now 2 and a half, 65, 7 and a half here. Now 7,000 here. 7,000. Now 2 and a half here. $7,250 here. Down to get them all. 7,000, $7,250. But $7,000 here. 2 and a half. Where here? 7,259. Sold the steer 7,000. Let's give them a round of applause. 7,000.
$7,000. And there you see Wolf Cattle. What great supporters they've been for 40 years. Many other supporters out there in Stevens County, West Central Minnesota. Next we got Kelton Roseboom. He had the champion Hereford. He's from Washington County.
Oh, look at this champion. That's one of the best Hereford steers I've seen in a long time. I'll tell you that, Kelton. How much here? 1,000, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, $2,000 here. Down to 2 and a half, 22, 5, 2,500 to get him into 2,500 to 7 and a half, $3,000, 3,000. Now 3,300 $3,000 here, 32 and a half, 5. Now 3,500 now 7 and a half, and it's 3,750, 30, now 3,750, 30, now 4,000 here. Now 4,250, 42 and a half. Here, 4,000, 42.50 here, 42.50. Now 4,000, 42 and a half here, 45. Now 750, 45, 750. Now 5,000 here, 5. Now 52.50. Now did you say it? Now 55. Now 57.50 here, 6,000 here, 6,000. Now 6,000. Kevin, 6,000. Now 65. Now 60. Now 7,000. Now 7,000. Did you say it? 7,000. 65. 67.50. Thank you. 7,000. And now 7,000 out here. 7,000 to get him at 7,000 to buy 7,000 and I sold the steer 67.50. Let's give him a round of applause.
67.50. The Minnesota Junior and Senior Hereford Breeders, Washington County 4-H, and many other great supporters, Minnesota Farm Bureau Ag Partners on that group. Brittany Lorzell, East Ottertail again. She had the champion Market Heifer.
Oh, look at here, Otter Tail, East Otter Tail, Connie, come alive, cheer, champion, Market, Havard, of a cheered, 1,000, 12 and a half, 15, 15, 17 and a half, 2. Now $2,000 here, to get a moment, 2,000 where? 17 and a half, 2. Donnie on this one, $2,000 here, 2,000. Now 2 here, 2,000, 17 and a half, 2,000. Take a look here, $2,000 where, dear? Hands in the air, 2,000 here, 2,000. 17 and a half here, 2,000, 2,000. Now $2,000 here, East Otter Tail County, where are you now? 2,000. Now 2 here, 1,000, 12 and a half. How about there? 10, 12 and a half here, 15, $1,500 here to get it 15. Now 15, 17 and a half here. Now 2,000 here, 2,000, 17 and a half. Now 2 here, 2,000 where? But $2,000 here, all did. Now 22.50. Now $22.50 here. Jeremy asked him if he'd give 25. Jeremy asked him if he'd get. Now thank you, 750. Now 25, $750 here. 7 and a half. Anybody else? 25, 27.50. 3,000. Thank you, 32.50. 32.50. Yeah, 35 or 3,000. 3,000, 32 and a half here. Down 3 here. 32 and a half. 32.50. Anybody else? Sold at $3,000. Let's give the Minnesota State Fair concessionaires a big round of applause.
$3,000. There's a group of supporters from up in East Otter Tail County. McKenna Erickson, Freeborn County, your champion, Slick Shorn.
Champion Slick Shorn steer, look at here, Freeborn County. Oh, I'll tell you what, that's quite a steer, isn't it, Kent? $1,000, 12 and a half here, 12 and a half, $1,500 here, $1,500 here to get up, 1,500, 12 and a half, $1,500 here, 12 and a half, 15, 10, 11, 12, 13, now 14, $1,500 here, 1,500, now 1,500, Donnie, what are you going to do? $1,500 here, 1,500, now 17 and a half, 2,000. Now 17 and a half, $2,000 where here? To get him to 2. Now $2,000 here. Jeremy asked Donnie Briscoe if he wants to give 2,000 on this steer. Now 2,000. Thank you. Now 22.50 here. 2,500. Now 25. Kevin's all 2,500. Now thank you. Now $3,000 here. To get him 3. Thank you. Now 35. Now 3. 32 and a half. 5. 37.50. Now 37.50. No 35, 37.50. 3,900. How about 4,000, sir? $3,900 here. 4,000 to get him to 4. Sold the steer 3,900. Thank you. Let's give that
3,900.
Group of buyers a round of applause.
Group of buyers down there in Freeborn County, and they have 17 animals, I think, in the auction. They do a great job down there. Coming in next is your champion Division I crossbred steer, Nicholas Tate out of Martin County.
Champion Division I crossbred steer. Look at here, Nicholas Tate. Oh, I'll tell you what, quite a family. Show family. Bit 1,000, 12 and a half, $1,500, 17 and a half, and a 2, no 22 and a half here. 22 and a half, 5, 7 and a half here. $3,000 here to get a 3. $3,000 to 3. Now 32 and a half, 5, $3,500, 7 and a half, $4,000 here. 42 and a half. Now 45. Now 7 and a half here. 5,000 here. 552.50. Now $5,500, 5,500, 7 and a half here, 6,000. Now $62.50. Now $6,000 here, $62.50 here. Is that what we said? 6,000. Oh, 57 and a half. Now 6,000. Now, thank you. Now $62.50. Hey, it's kind of like checkers. It's your turn again. $62.50 here, 62 and a half, and I sold the steer 6,000. Let's give Martin County a big round of applause. $6,000.
Steve Pomeranke and his boys do a great job putting that Martin County group together every year. Matthew O'Sullivan with the Reserve Shorthorn Plus steer out of Wright County.
I believe I know this young man. How's it going, Matthew? Matthew, he's a little upset. He's going to have to say goodbye to JJ in the morning. There you go. Here, $1,000, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, 2,000, 22 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, $3,000, 2 and a half, 35, 4,000, 42.50. Now 45, 7 and a half, $5,000 here, 52 and a half, 57 and a half, $6,000, 2 and a half, 6,500, 7 and a half, 7,000, 72 and a half, 75. Now 7 and a half, $8,000 here down at 82 and a half, 85, 87 and a half here, 9,000. Now 9, thank you, 2 and a half, 9,500 here, 7 and a half, 10,000. Now 2 and a half, 10, 5,000 here down at now 10, 750. Now 11,000 out here down at 11, 2 and a half, 11, 750, 11, 7 and a half, 12,000 here, 12,000 out. Now thank you, 250. But 12, 2 and a half here, 12,000, 250. Now 12, what'd you say? 12,000, 2 and a half here, 12,000, 250. Have I? Is that enough, Matthew? Sold the steer, $12,000. Let's give him a big round of applause.
12,000. Look at that great group up there. Got everybody from judges to ranches to everything up there, Frank.
Tell you what, Matthew's aunt flew in from Denver, Colorado to buy that steer for him.
Very good. Okay, Nathan Orban, Freeborn County, Reserve Charlotte.
Oh, look at here, the Reserve Charlotte, Freeborn County. How much here? To get him at 1,000, 12 and a half here, 1,500, 17 and a half. Where? To 1750, 2,000, 22 and a half, 25, 7 and a half here. 3,000, now 2 and a half, 32.50. And now 35 here. 3,500, 35, 35. Did you say 3,500? 750, 35, 750 here, dear. 38.50. Now 3,900, 38 and a half, 9. You're to get it at 3900 to get it at 9, 3,900 to get it at 9. Sold the steer 38.50. Let's give him a round of applause. 38.50.
38.50. And again, the Freeborn County group there, Freeborn County Chamber of Commerce, longtime supporters. Hannah Werner, Dakota County, Reserve Simmental.
And the Minnesota concessionaires put in on that last year too. Hello, Hannah Warner, Dakota County, come alive here. 1,000, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half. How much here? 2,000, 22 and a half, 2,500 to get it at 25, 7 and a half, 3. Now $3,000 here, 3, 32 and a half, 32.50, 35. Now 5 here, 7 and a half, $4,000 here, to get it 42 and a half. Now 45, 7 and a half here, $5,000 here, 550, 250, 5,500, 7 and a half, 55, 7. 57.50. You're now $6,000 here. 58.50. Now 5,900. 8.5. No 900 here. To get 5,900 to buy. 58.50. Now 5,900. 5,909. Sold the steer 58.50. Dakota County, always great supporters
50.
Of the Minnesota 4-H Purple Ribbon Auction.
Great group of supporters there out of Dakota County Purple Ribbon Club and others. We now have Madeline Ledwick, Meeker County with the Reserve Angus.
It's good Angus steer right there. Oh, look at here. Meeker County, get 1,000, 12 and a half here, 15, $1,500 here, 17.50. But 1,500, 17 and a half, 2,000. To get it 15, 17.50. 1,500, 17 and a half. Where here? 17.50. Now 17 and a half here. Meeker County, where are you? 1,500, 17.50. Now 17 and a half, $2,000. Where here? To get it 2,000. Now 222 and a half here. How about 25? Would you do that, Kevin? Would you give 25? I'm sitting here with nothing. How about 2,500? Thank you. No 750. 25, 7, 3,000. Now 3,000. Now we got an auction. 3,000. Butch 3,000. 27 and a half. 3,000. Hit on the bottom. 3,000. Now 3. Do you want it? Now thank you. No 32.50. Now 3,500. Now 3,500. 500. 32.50. No 35. 5. Do you want to do it? 3,500. 35. Thank you. No 750. Now 35. 7 and a half here, 35, 37.50. 3,500, 7 and a half here. Thank you. Now 4,000. Now 4 here. Now 10 and a half here. 42.50. Now 5. Thank you. Now 750 here. 45, 750. Now 5,000. Now 10 and a half here. 5 here. 250, 55, 57.50 here. $6,000 here. 62.50. Now $6,000 here. 10 and a half here. 6,500 to get about 5. 7 and a half. half here, 67.50. Now 65, Joe says, thank you. Now 7,000, where? Here, 7,250. 7,000, 2.5 here, $7,500 here, to get a 7,500. Now 55, and now 75, thank you. Now 77.50. 74, 5, 74, 5, 75. Sold the steer 7,400. Let's give Meeker County and that group a big round of applause.
7,400. Meeker County Purple Ribbon Club. Many other supporters there in Meeker County, Minnesota Angus Association. Great group of supporters. We got Taylor Lassick out of Lincoln County. She had the reserve Hereford.
Hello, Taylor, here to $1,000, 12.5 here to $1,500 buy $1,500 where 12.5, 15. Now 17 $2,000 here to $2 where now 22.5 5 7.5 $3,000 2.5 5 $3,500 to get $7.5 $4,000 for 4 2.5 45 now 47.5 $5,000 $5,000 52.5 55 57.5 6,000 2.5 62 50 now 5 now 5 now 750 now $7,000 here to now 72.5 now 72.50 now 5 now 75 here $7,500 here to get $7,500 74 now 75 now $7,500 here down to $7,500 here down to $7,509. Sold the steers 7,400. Give Lincoln County a big round of applause.
7,400. Great group of supporters, and thank you, Mr. Tom Walsh and Jeff Klages there. The Hereford breeders really support their steers every year here at the State Fair auction. Reserve Maine. Cora Basil coming in from Douglas County.
Oh, you talk about a competitive family. There were 5 Basils in that championship lineup yesterday. Here, $1,000, 12.5 here, 15, $1,500, 17.5, $2,000, 22.5 where 5, 27.5 here, 3,000, 10.5, 3,500, 35, 7.5, $4,000, 42.50, $4,500, 7.50, 45, 7.5, 5,000, now 2.5, 50, 2.5 here, 50, 2.5 here, $5,500 here, 55, 57.5 here, 50, now 6,000, now 2.5, 62, 50, no 5, no 750, no 7,000, now 72.5, no 5, no 77.50, now 75, 77, $8,000, 82.50, now 85, 85, 87.50, 87.50, 85, $750 here to 8, now 9,000, now 9 here to 92.50, 9,000, is that a 2.5, now 5, now $9,500 here, 9,500, now 750, now $97.50 here, 5, $750 here, now 10,000, now 10,000 on that good black steer, 10,000 where here, $10,000, 10,000 to buy, 10,000 to die. Sold the steer $97.50. Let's give them all a big round of applause. $97.50.
$97.50, and look at that group of supporters up there in west central Minnesota, Douglas County. Now we go to Yellow Medicine County. Megan Toll, she had the reserve Slickshorn. And by the way, we have 39 Slickshorn steers this year.
4 classes, 5 classes?
4 classes.
4 classes. Oh, look at here. Hey, that'd be like me, Slickshorn. Oh, that'd be like you, wouldn't it? Here, $1,000, 12.5, $1,500, here down to 17.5, here down to 17.5, $2,000 here, 22.5, and 25, and now $750 here, now $3,000 here, 3,000 here, down to 3, 32.5, 5, and now 35, 7.5, and 35 cents, $4,000 here, down to get 42.5, and now 4,500, 45, and 750, and now 47.5, $5,000 here, down to 8, Tad, hold on a second, $5,000 here down to get about now 52.5 here, 52.50 now 55, and now $5,500 here down to get about 55, and to be all done 55. Sold it $52.50. Let's give him a big round of applause. $52.50.
$52.50. Again, Ag Plus, many other great supporters up there on that steer. Allison Rentz, LeSueur County Reserve Division 1 steer.
Over here to my right, Circuit Court Judge Tad Jude. He supports the auction every year. Let's give him a round of applause. Thank you, Judge Jude. We appreciate you being here. Allison Rentz, LeSueur County Reserve, Division 1 crossbred. Look at here, dear. $1,000, $12.5 here, 15, 15, 17 and a half, and a minute or two, and a minute to get a moment, and a $2,000 where? $2,000 here, to get a moment, and a $2,000, 22 and a half, and a minute of 5, and now 25 here, and a minute of 7 and a half, and a minute of 7.15, and a minute of 27.50, and now $3,000 here, 32 and a half, 35, 35, 37.50, 35. 34.25. How about 34.26? 34 and a quarter to get a minute of $3,500 to get a minute of $3,500 to get a minute of 35 and the 35 and I sold the steer 34.25. Let's give Allison a big round of applause and that great group of buyers 34 and a quarter.
34.25, and there again you see a great group of supporters out of LeSueur County. Our final market beef is a crossbred steer shown by Caitlin Hartwick, Stearns County, and this concludes her 4-H beef career.
Oh, look at here. Last time showed an animal. Let's give Caitlin a big round of applause for all those years she was in 4-H. Thank you, Caitlin. Stearns County, come alive here. $1,000, $12.50, $15, $17, $50, $2,000, 22 and a half, 5. But now 7 and a half, 3. Now 32 and a half, 5. And now 5, 7 and a half, 4. Now 42 and a half. And now 45. And now 750. Now 5,000. Now $5,000 here. $5,000 to buy it. 5, no 50, 250. I'm at 5, 2 and a half here. $5,000, 2 and a half here. Get a 50, 250. Did you do it? 50, 2, 5, now 55, now 57, 50. Now 56, now 57. Now 58, 57, 800. Now 9, 5,900. $6,000 here. 6,000. What's that? 65, 67, 50. 65, 67. 7,000, 72.50, 75, and now 7,500, 8,000, 8,500, $8,800 here, now 9,000, now 9,500, 9,500, at 995, how about 90, now 10,000, now 10,5, now 10,5, Joseph, 10,5, $10,000 here, 10,5, anybody else, 10,500, 10,250, and now 10,5. Now 10,000. Now 11,000. Now $11,000 here. 11,000 to buy. And I sold the steer 10,005. Or was it 750? 10,500. 10,500. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. 10,500.
10,500. Compeer Financial, Hartwig Trucking, DeKalb Basco, many other great supporters. We're now going to move to dairy steers. Your third overall dairy steer is Jenna Benson out of Mower County.
Third overall dairy steer out of Mower County. Number 2, $1,000, 12 and a half here. 15, 15, 17 and a 2 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 3. But now 3,000, that we said. 32 and a half, 35, $3,500, 7 and a half, and a minute of $4,000, 42 and a half, and a 45, and no 7 and a half, 5,000. But now 52 and a half here. 52, 50, now 5, no 750. But now 6,000, now 2 and a half, 65, and no 5, 67, 50. But now $7,000, 72 and a half. And now 75 here, $7,500. Joseph, 77 and 8,000. $8,000 here down at about 82 and a half here down at 8,500 and about 87 and a half. And now 9,000 at 92.50 here down at 92.50 at 9,500 here down at about 9,500 at 92 and a half another 5 another 5 another 5 another 5 another 5. 9,000 and what? 9,000 9078. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. $9,078 for that dairy steer.
$9,078. What a group of buyers.
Thanks, Jed.
Thank you, Mower County.
Thank you, Mower County, for your support is right.
We got the reserve or the champion Division 1 dairy steer, Isaac Hornberger out of Freeborn County.
Freeborn County, another one of your own. I'm cheered. To get a minute, $1,000, 12 and a half here, 15, 17 and a half, $2,000, 2,000, 22 and a half, 25, and now 27 and a half, $3,000 here to get a minute of 3,000, and now $3,000, 32 and a half here to get a minute of 32 and a half, and a minute of 3,000, 32.50, now 35, and then 3,500, 750, and now $4,000 here to now 42 and a half, Joseph right in front of you, and now 45 here to get a 7 and a half here to get a $5,000 here, 50, 250, and now 5, now 50. 250. Now 55. Now 57.50. Now 6,000. Now 10.5, 5. 65. 60, 750. Now 7,000, Rodney. And now 72.5. And now 7,000. You get it, 2.5? Now 5. 7,500. 77.50. 70. Now $8,000 here down at about $82.50 here down at about get it at 82. Now $8,000 at 82.5. If I 8,082.50 and I sold the steer $8,000. Let's give him a big round of applause. Thank you,
$8,000.
County.
Look at
Thank you,
that
Rodney.
group. And American Foods Group, you'll see on every dairy steer with the Freeborn County Group and the others, they donate $750 on every dairy steer in addition to buying the reserve champion and also being part of the grand champion. We now got Joshua Katzung. He gave our welcome earlier tonight from Steele County Reserve Division 1.
Oh, Steele County come alive here. $1,000, 12.5 here. 15, 15, 17 and a half, 15, 17.50. And now $2,000, 20, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 3, 2.5, 5, 35, 35, 7.5 here. $4,000 here. 42.5, 45, 7.50. To get it $5,000, 5, 2.5, 55, 57.5 here. 55, 750, 6,000. And now 2.5, 65. And now 5, 65, 750, 60. Now wait, 7,000. And now 72.50. And now 75. $7,500. Now 77.50. $8,000 here. Now 82.50. 82.5 here. Now $8,500 here. Now to get it at 85. To get it at 85. If I sold at 82.50. Let's give Simstone, Tom Becken a round of applause as well as all of those buyers from
Tom Becken. Thank you,
Steele County.
Simstone. Jonathan Teeter out of Olmsted County Reserve Division 2 steer.
Olmsted County come alive here. Here to $1,000, 12.5, 15 to 17 and a half. Where $2,000, 22 and a half. Where $2,000, 22 and a half. 22.50. And now 20 down 5. Now 7.5 here to 7. Now $3,000 here to 32.50. And now $3,500 to 7.5. 37.50. And now 5, 7.5. $4,000, 2.5. Dan 42.50. And now $4,500 to get a 7.50. To get it 47.50. And now $5,000 here to get a 49. Now $5,000. And now $5,000 here to 5. Sold the steer 4,900. Let's give him a big round of applause. 4,900.
The Olmsted County Purple Ribbon Club, many other supporters down there in Olmsted County. Ag Partners, Central Livestock Compeer, join them. Glad to have them all supporting these animals. Samantha Sheridan out of Goodhue County Reserve Division 3.
Hello, Samantha, quite a steer there. $1,000, 12.5 here. 1,500 to get a moment. 15, 17 and a half. 2,000, 22 and a half. 5, 2,500 to get a 7 and a half. $3,000 here. Now 32 and a half. And now $3,500. 37.50. Now 4. Now 42.50. And now 42 and a half here. $42.50 here to get about 41. $4,100 42. 4,000. Yeah. 41. $4,100 here down to $4,100 to get $4,000. 4,100. 4,100 to buy. $4,100 here. $4,000. 4,109. Sold at 4,000. Thank you, Donnie Dorn and all that.
4,000. Goodhue County Purple Ribbon Club, American Foods, Ag Partners, Central Livestock. Thank you to Ag Partners out there. Leanne Waugh, Central Livestock, supported a lot of these dairy steers.
McKenna Jacobs, Freeborn County.
Yes, McKenna Jacobs, Freeborn, Reserve Division 4.
$1,000 here down to 12 and a half, 15, 15, 15, 17 and a half, 2,000 22 and a half, where? 22 and a half, 5, 500, 2,500, 2,500, now 750, now 750, now $3,000 to 332.50, and now 32, now 535, $3,500, now 750, now 35, 750, and now $3,500 here down to 7 and a half, 35, 750, $3,500, $750 here down to $3,500, 35, 750 a buy, 37.50 a die. Sold the steer, $3,500. Let's give Freeborn County a round of applause. $3,500.
Again, the Freeborn County Group, the Freeborn County Chamber, American Foods, and others We now got your champion crossbred dairy steer, Madison Hackett, out of Benton County.
Madison Hackett, look at here, Benton County champion crossbred here, dairy steer, $1,000, 12 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 15, $1,500 here, 12 and a half, now 17 and a half, 2,000, now 2 here, 22 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 27.50, now $3,000 here, now 3, 32 and a half, where? 3, 32 and a half, now 5, now 5, $3,500, now 750, now $37.50, $4,000, $4,000 here, now 42.50, 442 and a half, now 45, now 750, 45, 750, now 5,000, now 52.50, 5 down to now 5,500, now 750, 50, now $6,000 on the steer, 62.50, now 62 and a half, here, about 6,000 here, 62.50, and I sold the steer $6,000. Let's give Benton County a big round of applause there.
$6,000, and there you see a great group of supporters from Benton County. We now have our final dairy steer, reserve crossbred, Levi Sorensen from Freeborn.
Yep, yes. Look at here, Levi Sorensen, Freeborn County again. Here, $1,000, 12 and a half. Where? Now $1,500 here, now 15, 17 and a half. Here, $1,500, 17.50. Now $2,000 here, 22 and a half. How about 25? Now 25, now 7.50. $3,000 here, 3. Where are we supposed to be? Ask him, Jeremy. 3,000. Thank you. Now 32.50. 3, 32 and a half. 3, 32 now, $3,000, $32.50 here to the $3,000, 32. No, you're all out. Sold it way in the back. Let's give Ames Construction a big round of applause. Butch Ames, for all your
Ames
support,
Construction,
as well as those supporters.
Several other buyers here. Thank you, Frank Sullivan. Give him a hand for doing a great job on the cattle. Okay, we're going to bring Lyle Booster up here. He's auctioned this auction a long time. And he's going to sell the market hogs. We got the reserve champion middleweight, Tommy Lindstrom out of Cottonwood County.
Thank you, Kent. And Tommy, just think if that other guy wouldn't have showed up, you'd have won it. Reserve champion here, Cottonwood. Are you here? Right here. And how many dollars there in 2,000 where? 2,000, but I get 15, 17 and a half, but I get 15, but I get down, but I get 17 and a half, but I get 15, but I get down, but I get 17, 58, 1,500, but I get down, 2,000, but I get 2,000, but I get 17 and a half, 2,000, 22, but I have it at 22, but I have it at 25, 25, but 27, I have it at 27, I have it at 5,000, 30,000, but I get 3,000, but I get down, but I get 2, but I have it at 32, but I have it at 35, 3,500, but I get 35, but I 34, 34, 33, 34, 33, 34, about 4, but I get 33, 3,400. 33 to Bennigan Aim, about 4, sold them 3,300, 3,300.
3,300. And a great group of supporters out there from Cottonwood County, also Compeer Financial, American Foods. Oh, they're still coming up. A great group. Appreciate all their support. Jordan Snickloff, Jackson County Reserve Heavyweight.
You bet. You bet. Hit on the reserve champion heavyweight, Jackson County, 2,025. 2,000, but I get 25, but I get 2,000, but I get down, but I get 3,000, but I get 35, out of 3,000, but I get 35, but I get 3,500, but I get 4,000, but I get 45, but I get 4,000, but I get 45,000, 5, but I get 45, but I get 5,000, 45, but I get 7.5, 45, now 75,000, but I get 45, 5,000, but I get 55, 5,000, but I get 55, about 5,000, but I get 55, but 5,000, but I get data, but I get 5,500, 5,500, but I get 55. Sold it. 5,000, 5,000. Put your hands together. As long as we're here, we'll have some fun.
Jackson County Purple Ribbon Club, one of our first. They do just a super job every year. Look at this guy showing his pig. That's Jackson Kramer out of Murray County. He had the champion lightweight.
Champion. Look at there. Nobody's happier at this state fair than this young fella right here, right now. Right there, and give him 5,000. Where are you at, Murray County? At 2,000, 2,500, 2,000, but I get 25, but I get down, 1,000, 12 and a half, 15, but I get 12 and a half, but I get 1,500, but I get 15, but I get 12 and a half, but I get 1,500, 12 and a half, but I get down, but I get 1,500, but I get down, but I get 1,500, but I get 12 and a half, but I get 15, 12 and a half, 1,500, 15, but I get down, but I get 15, but I get 12 and a half, but I'm 15, but I get 12 and a half, but I get down, but I get 15, but I get 17 and a half, 15, 17 and a half on the 1750. Is there a comp bet? Now 2,000, 22 and a half, 2000, better get 25. 25 at a 27 and a half, better get 27 and a half at a 25, better get 27 and a half at a 3,000, better get 3,000, better get 3, better get 29, down 50, down 3,000, 29, 50, better get 3, better get 29, 50, better get 3,000, better get 3. Sold it $2,950, $2,950. Put your hands together, Jackson.
$2,950, and there's your group of buyers from out in Murray County.
Congratulations, buddy. Good job.
Garrett Agan had the champion Duroc, and the highest placing purebred hog in the show.
Ah, you bet, Garrett. Good job. Well done. Fillmore County at 1,200, 15. 12, 15, better get 15, better get 12 and a half, 15, now 17 and a half, 2,000, better get 22, but have it a 25, 27, have it a 3,000, better get 32, but have it a 35, and a 7 and a half, 4,000, 2, but have it a 45, better get 5, out of 7, have it a 5, 55, 5,000, better get 55, but a 5,000, better get 5,500, now 6,000, 65, now 7, 5, out of 7,000, 5, now 8,000, better get 8, better get 8, better get 85, 8,000, better get 85, now 9, better get 9,000, better get 9, about 5, better get 9, 5, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, better get 10, now 5, 10, 5, better get 5, better get 11, now 11, better get 10, 5, 11, 11, 10, 5, 11, 5, 12, 11, 5, better get 12, better get 12,000, better get 12,000, better get 11, 5, better get 8, better get, you're in second place too. Give 12,000, 11, 5, 12. Did he say it? 12, sold it 11, 5, 11,500, ladies and gentlemen.
11,500. Thomas Frecking comes in next from Jackson County with a middleweight barrel. Look at that great group of supporters out there in Fillmore County on that last.
Jackson County, are you here? Here we come at 25, 3,000, better get 25, better get 3, better get 3,000, better get 3, better get 3, 22, 25, 27 and a half, 27, have it at 25, better get 7, have it at 3,000, better get 32, but have it at 35, 7, have it at 37 and a half, 4,000, better get 4,000, better get 4,000, better get 4,000, better get 45, better get 5,000, better get 55. 55, better get 5, better get 55, better get 5,000, better get 55, better 5,000, better get 8, better get 55, 55, better get 5, 55, 5,000, better get 55, better 5,000, better get 55, better 5,500, 5,500, sold it, 5,000.
5,000. Again, Jackson County Purple Ribbon Club, and others. There they are, Compeer, many other great supporters. Cooper McCoy, Nobles County with the reserve lightweight.
Yeah, Cooper, good job. Right here, Nobles County, 12 and a half, 15, 15, better get 2,000, better get 25, better get 2,000, better get 3,000, better get 35, better 4,000, better get 45, better get 5, better get 5,000, better get 8, better get 5, better get 5,000, 5,000 down where, better get 5, better get 55, better get 5,000, better get 45, better get 5, better get 45, better get 7 and a half, now 5,000, 52 but a half, 52 but a half on a 5,000, better get 52 but a half on a 52 but a half on a 5,000, better get 52 but a half, 5,000 bid, 52.50, 52 and a half, now 5, 5,500, better get 55, better get 5,500, better get 8, better get 55, better get 2 but a half on a 55, 52.50, all the 5, better get 5, better get 2, how much? 55, 55, 57 and a half, Kevin, 57 and a half, 55, 7 and a half, 57 and a half at a 55, better get 7 and a half at a 57 and a half, now 6,000. 6,000, better get 6,000, better get 6,000 and a half, now 6,000, better get 57 and a half, better get 86, sold it 57.50, and that's going Semstone.
57.50 out to Mr. Tom Becken from Semstone, and a few others. Appreciate the support. Julie Dykstra, Jackson County with a middleweight barrel.
Julia, out of Jackson County, 12 and a half, 15, better get 15, 2,000, better get 15, better get 2,000, better get 8, better get 2,000, 5, 25, 23,000, 35, better get 35 and a 4,000, better get 4,000, better get 45, 4,000, better get 45, better get 45 and a 45, better get 5,000, better get 5, better get 5, better get 45, better get 5, 4,000, get 5,000, at 45, 4,000, 45, get 4,500. Now 5,000. Give 5. Give 5,000. 4,500. 5,000. Now 55. 5,000. Better get 55. Better 5,000. Better get 8. Better get 55. Better 55. 55. Sold it. 5,000. 5,000.
5,000 on another Jackson hog with another great group of supporters out there. Thank you to Jackson County. They had a lot of them in the auction. Sidney Chicos out of Freeborn County with another middleweight barrel.
All in a middleweight. And out of Freeborn right here, 15, 2,000, 1,500, better get 2,000, better get 25, better get 2,000, better get 25, better down 3,000, better get 3, better get 20, 30, 35, better get 3,000, better get 3,500, 35, better get down, better get 35, better 3,000, better get 5, better get 35, 34, 34, 3,400, better get 33, 4, 33, give 34, 33, better get 34 to 33, better get down, better get 34, better get 34, better get 3,400. Sold it 3,300, 3,300.
3,300. Again, thanks to the Freeborn County Chamber or Elberly Chamber of Commerce, Freeborn County Purple Ribbon Club, all those other supporters. Ryan Franz out of Cottonwood County with a heavyweight division barrel.
You bet. Out of Cottonwood County, here we come at 2,000 where? 2,500. 2,000, better get 25, better 25, better get 8, better get 2,500, better get 25, better get 2,000, 3,000, better get 3,000, better get 3,000, better get 25, bid 3, 25, 3, 35, 3,000, better get 35, better 35, better get 35, better get 4,000, better get 4,000, better get 4,000, better get 4, about 4, 5, better get 5, better get 45, 4,000, better get 45, now 5, better get 5,000, better get 5, you had a 5,000, better get 45, better get 5, 55, 5,000, better get 55, better get 55, 6,000, better get 6, better get 5, minus 6, better get 6,000, better get 5, better get 65, better get data, better get 6,500, 6,500 where? Now 7, better get 7, better get 65, better get data, better get 7, better get 7,000, better get 7, 6, 7, 5, 7,500, 7,500, better get 7,000, better get 75, better get 75, now 8,000, better get 8,000, better get 75, 8, 8,000, better get 8, better get 75, 8, better get 85, better get 5, better get 8,000, better get 85, 8,500, 8,500, did you say it? 9,000. 9,000, better get 8, better get 9, better get 85, 9,000, better get 8, better get 9,000, better get 9,000. Sold it $8,500.
$8,500. Great group of supporters, Minnesota Farmers Union, Compeer, several other great supporters. Bill Head is even in there out in Cottonwood County. And now we have your champion, all other breeds barrel, shown by Peyton Winters out of Cottonwood County.
Back to Cottonwood County again. All other breeds. Here's the champion right here. And how many dollars here? And who give 2,000? 2,500. Now 3,000. Better get 35. On to 4,000. Better get 5. Better get 45. 555. On to 55 and 30. How much? Yeah, 4,000. 4,000. Better get 37. I have it at 4,000. Better get data. Better get 4. Better get 47. Better get 41. 4,000, better get 4,100, better get 41, better 4,000, better get 41, better 41, better 4,000, better get 41, better 41, 4,100, sold it 4,000, 4,000.
$4,000. And once again, same looking group of supporters out of Cottonwood County. Okay, we go back to Jackson County with a heavyweight barrel, Dominic Barkfried.
Come on, Jackson County, here's Dominic. Did all the work right there, 2,000, 2,500, 2,000, better get 25, better get 2,000, better get 25, better get 3,000, better get 35, 3,000, better get 35, better 35, better 34, better get 5, now 5,000, better get 35, 4, 5, better get 55, 5,000, better get 5, now 6, 6,000, better get data, better get 6, better get 55, better get data, better get 6,000, 5,500, better get data, better get 6,000, 5,500, $6,000, better get 6, 55, 6,000. Sold it 5,500, Semstone.
5,500, Mr. Tom Becken and Semstone and the Jackson County Purple Ribbon Club. Michaela Petroviak out of Martin County.
Michaela. Martin County, here we are. Yeah, 1,200, 15, 12, 1,500, better get data, better get 15, better get 6, not 2,000, better get 15, better get 2. Give 2,000, 25, 25, better get 25, 24, 5, 26. 27, 27, better get 27, better get 6, 7, 26, 28, 29, better get 9, better get 29, better get down 3,000, better get 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 35, better get 5, better get 34 to 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4,000, better get 41, 2, 3, better get 3, better get 43, 42, 3, better get 3, 4, 5, better get 45, better 45, 6, now 7, better get 47, now 5,000, better get 55, now 6,000, better get 65, better get 7, 6,500, better get 75, on to 75, 8,000, better get 8,000, better get 75 to 85, 8,000, better get 85, 9, now 95, now 10, 95, 10, 10, 5, 10, 5, better get 10, 11, now 11, better get 10, 5, 11, 11, 5, 12, 15, better get 12, 5, 13, 12, 5 over here, 13, 12, 5, 13, 12, 6, 7, 12, 7, better get 7, better get 12, 7, 12, 6, bid, 12, 7. 12,700. Better get 7. 12,600. 7. Sold it. 12,600.
12,600. Thank you, Martin
Gotta
County.
put your
and
hands
Mr.
together
Steve
for Martin County,
Pomeranke. What a group they put together here. Okay, we got Carmen Ryder out of Mower County with a middleweight.
Hey, Carmen. There we go. Mower County. Right here, 12.5. 2,025. Now 3,035. Better get 35 out of 35 out of 4,000. Better get 45 out of 5. Better get 5. Better get 5,000. Better get 55. 5 out of 55. 6. 6,000. Better get 65. Better get 5. Better get 65. Better get 7. Down 5. 8,000. Better get 85. 9. Better get 95. Better get 9,500. Not. You had 9,000. You said yes. 87.5. Now 9. 87.5. 9,000. Better get 9. Better get 87.5. 9,000. Better get 9. Better get 87.5. Better get 8. Better get 9,000. Give 9,000. Sold it. 87.50. 87.50.
87.50 again. Thank you, Mower County, and all your great support. And also thank you to Compeer Financial. You see their name up here a lot on a lot of these hogs. Daniel Wallen out of Freeborn County with a heavyweight barrel.
Turning the page. Here's Daniel, Freeborn County. At 25. Now 3,000. Better get 25 out of 3,000. Better get 8. Better get 3. Better get 25. Better get 3,000. Better get 25. 2,000. Now 25. 2,000. Better get 25 out of 2,000. 5. 3. Better get 3. Better get 3. Better get 3,000. Better get 5. Better get 35. 3,000. Better get 31. 2. 32. Better get 31 to 32. 31 to 32. Better 1 to 2. Better 31 to 32. Better 1 to 2. Better 31. Better get 8. Better get 1. 2. Better get 31 to 32. 3,132. Better get 2. Sold at 3,100. 3,100.
3,100 for Freeborn County, and like I said, they got the most in the auction, and they do a great job. Just consistency, one after another. Jackson Waldung, Big Stone County with a lightweight barrel.
Hey, Big Stone County. Step right up. 2,025. 2,000. Better get 25 out of 2,000. Better get 8. Better get 25. 12.5. 1,500. Better get 15. Better get 8. Better get 1,500. 15. Now 17.5. Better get 17.5. 2,025. Better get 27. Have it at 27. Have it at 23,000. Better get 30,000. Better get 32. Better have it at 35. 35. Better 4,000. Better get 45 out of 4,000. Better get 45. 4,000. Better get 45 out of 45. Out of 4,000. Better get 4,500. Better get 5,000. Better get 45. Better get 5,000. 4,500, 555, better get 5, better get 5, better get 55, better get 5,000, better get 6,000. 55, give 6, now 6,5, better get 65, 7, better get 7, now 5, better get 75, better get 8,000, better get 85, 85, now 9, better get 9, better get 9, 85, give 9, better get 9, better get 8,500, better get 9. Sold it, 8,500,
8,500, the group out in Big Stone County. Look at that group, supporters from out in western Minnesota there. Okay, we got Caitlin Pearson, Goodhue County with the reserve Duroc.
Reserve Duroc right here. Caitlin, good job. And Goodhue County at 25. Now 3. Better get 3,000. Better get 25. Better get 3. Now 35. 3,000. Better get 35 out of 3,000. Better get 35 out of 35 out of 35. Now 4. Better get 4,000. Better get 4. Donnie. Better get 4. 35, 7.5. 35, 37, half out of 35. Better get 7, half out of 37, half out of 35. Better get 7, half out of 3,500. Better get 37, 50. 35, better get 37, half out of 35. Better get 8, about 7, half out of 5. Better get 7, half. Sold it 3,500, 3,500.
3,500.
County.
Again, the Goodhue County Purple Ribbon Club and Ag Partners. Julia Bowman out of Washington County. She has a lightweight.
Hey, Julia, Washington County, right here, local gal, right here. And how many dollars here? And 2,000, 2,500, 20, 25, down 3. Better get 35, on to 4,000. Better get 45. 4,000, better get 45, better 45,000. Now 55, better get 5, now 6. 55, now 6. 55, better get 8, better get 6,000. Better get 55, better get 8, better get 6, better get 5,000. Better get 51. 5,000, that 2.5. 5,000, better get 52, better have it at 5,000. Better get 52, better have it at 52.5. Sold it $5,000, Washington.
$5,000. And there's a great group from Washington County, Purple Ribbon Club, and many others. Aubrey Kirkhart out of Pipestone County with a heavyweight barrel.
Pipestone County with a big heavyweight barrel. Right here. And how many dollars there? And then 2,025. 2,000, better get 2,500. Better get 25. Better get 2,000. 25. Now 3. Now 35. Better get 35. Better 35. Pot of 4. Now 45. Now 5,000. Better get 5,000. Better get 5,000. 5,000. Now 55. 555. Now 6. 6,000. Better get 6,000. Better get 65. Now 7,000. Better get 7,000. Better get 7,000. 5. Better get 8,000. 8,5. 8,500, better get 85, better get 8,000, better get 8,500, 8,500, better get 8,000, 85, 83, 4, 83, 4, about a 4, better get 3, 4, better get 8,400, 84, now 5, 8,500, 85, better get 5, better get 85, 80, no, you're out, 85, 84, 85, 85, 84, yes, sir, 5, 84, 5, better get 5, better get 85, sold it, 8,400, Semstone.
$8,400. Mr. Tom Becken, we appreciate your support. Maxwell Eric out of Faribault County with a middleweight.
Maxwell, Faribault County, here you are at 12 and a half, 15, better get 15, better get 15 now, 2,000, better get 2,000, 25, better get 3,000, better get 35, better get 35 out of 4,000, better get 45, 4,005 now, 55, better get 55, now 6,000, better get 6,000, better get 6,000, 5, better get 7,000, 5, better get 78, better get 85, 9, better get 5, 9, 5, 10, better get 10, 5, 11, on 11, down to 5, better get 11, 5, 11,000, better get 11, 5, 12, better get 12, better get 5, 12, 5, 13, better get 13, 13,000, 13, Donnie, better get 13,000, 13, 13, 12, 8, 13, still 13 to you, Donnie, 13, 12, 8, 13, 12, 8, 13, 12, 8, better get 8, 13, 5, 14,000, 13, 5, give 14, 13, 5, 14, 13, 5, better get 14, better get 8, better get 14, sold it, $13,500, says Semstone.
$13,500. Look at that great group of supporters.
You writing that down, Jim?
Out of Faribault County, along
Jim
with
Merritt, you're writing that down.
Semstone.
That Semstone was mine.
Semstone, part of that great group there. Okay, Carter Jensen out of Steele County.
Hello, Carter. Out of Steele County, boy, they bring a good one. They had $1,000, 12 and a half, 15, now 2,000, better get 25. 25, better get 30,000, better get 35, better 35, better 35, better get 3,000, 4, 5, better get 40, better get 45, better get 4,000, better get 45, 31, 32, 32, better get 3, better get 31 to 2, better get 2, better get 31 to 32, 35, 6, better get 5, 6, better get 36, better get 5, better get down 7, 38, 9, better get 9, better get 39, 8, 9, better get 8, 9, better get 30, down better 39, 8 and a half, now 9, 39, better get 8 and a half at 39, better get 8 and a half at 39, 3,900, 39, 38, better get 8, better get 39. Sold it $3,850, $3,850.
$3,850, and again, one of our longtime Purple Ribbon clubs, Steele County Purple Ribbon Club, appreciate their support. Bryn Anderson, Jackson County, another Jackson County with a heavyweight.
Jackson County in town again. Yeah, 12 and a half, 1,500, better get 15, 2,000, better get 15, better get 2, better get 2, better get 2,000, better get 8, better get 15, 2,000, 25, 2,000, better get 2,500, better get 3,000, better get 35, better get 4, better 4,000, better get 45, 45, now 5, better get 5,000, better get 5, better get 5, 55, better get 5, better get 8, better get 5,500, 5,000, 55, better get 8, better get 55, 5,000, better get 8, better get 5,500, 5,500 where, better get 55, sold it 5,000.
5,000. Again, Jackson County Purple Ribbon Club, New Fashion Pork, many other great supporters. Thank you. Aiden Bastine out of Nicollet County with a Duroc.
Hey, Nicollet County, bring a good Duroc to town. Right here at 2,025, 215, 2,000, better get 15, better get 2,000, better get 8, better get 2,000, better get 8, better get 2, better get 15, better get 2,000, now 25, 2,000, better get 25, better 25, better get down 7 and a half, better get 27 and a half, better get 27 and a half, now 3,000, 3,000, better get 35, better get 35 out of 3,000, better get 35 out of 35 out of 35, better get 4,000, better get 4,000, better get 45, 4,000, better get 45 out of 42, 30, 47, 50, 37 and a half, 4,000, at 37 and a half, 4,000, better get 4,000, better get 37 and a half, better get 8, better get 4,000, sold it 37.50.
37.50. Thank you, Mr. Dean Compart. There's a great group from down in Nicollet County in the Mankato area. Samantha Larson, Murray County with a middleweight.
Yeah, Murray County, Samantha come to town with a good one. Right here at 2,000, 2,500. Murray County, 25, better get 2,000, better get 25, better 2,000, better get 15, now 2,000, 22, but a half, better 2,000, better get 25, now 3, better get 3, better get 35, 3,000, better get 35, better 3,500, better get 3,000, better get 35, better 35, better get 3,000, better get 35, 3,000, 3,500, better get 35, better 3,000, better get 35, better 35, 33, 33, 34, 34, 33, 34, 33, better get 34, better get 34, down to 34, better get 33 to 34, better get 34. Sold at 3,300. Butch Ames, 3,300.
3,300, Mr. Butch Ames, Ames Construction. Okay, next we got William Frecking, another Jackson County barrel with a lightweight barrel.
Here's Jackson County. Williams here. Help up right here. And how many dollars where? Yeah, 25. You have 3,000. Better get 35. Better get 35 at a 3,000. Better get 4,000. Better get 4,000. Better get 35 at a 4 down 5. Better get 5 down 5. Better get 5. Better get that 5. Bought at 5,000. 45 5. Now 55. 5,000 there. Now 55. Better get 5,000. Better get data. Better get 55. Better get 5,000. Better get 55. Kevin's winning. 55. Sold it 5,000. Kevin 5,000.
$5,000. And again, Jackson County Purple Ribbon Club, Compeer and others. Give them a hand. Jackson County Purple Ribbon Club. What a job. Gavin Sonic, Faribault County with a heavyweight.
Yeah, Sonics are here out of Faribault County. He had 2,025, 25 now 3. 3,000, better get 2,000, better get 25, better get 25 to 3,000, better get 2,000, better get 3, better get 35, better get 35, 3,000, better get 35 to 35 to 35 to 3,000, better get 35 to 3,000, better get 5 down 4. 35, get 4, about a 4, better get 45, better get 4,000, better get 45 to 45, now 5. 45, give 5, better get 5 now, 55, better get 5, better get 55, better get 5, better get 55 now, 6, better get 6,000, better get 5, better get 65, 7, 65, 7, 5, better get 75, better get 7,000, better get 8, better get 75, better 75, now 8,000, better get 8,000, 8,000, now 5, 85, 85, 9, better get 9, give 9, better get 9, better get 9,000, better get 9, 85, give 9, 93 and a half, now 95, 93 and a half, 95, 93 and a half at a 95, better get 95 at a 93 and a half at a 95, 95, sold it $9,350, $93.50.
$93.50. Look at that group, Faribault County Purple Ribbon Club, and a whole bunch of supporters down there at the Iowa line in Faribault County. Matthew Strobel out of Waseca with a lightweight.
Matt's in town. He's come out of Waseca County, ladies and gentlemen, 2,500. 25, better get 2,000, better get 25, better 2,000, better get 8, better get 25, better 25. Now 3, 35, better get 35, not 5,000, 55, 6, 5, 7, 7,000, better get 6, 7, better get 7, better get 8, better get 8, better get 8, better get 8, 8,000, 9, 95, 9, better get 9, 10, 5, 10, 5, better get 8, better get 10, 5, now 11, now 10, 5, 11, 11,000, better get 10, 5, give 11, 11, 5, 11 down 5, 12. 12, better get 12, better get 12,000, better get data, better get 12, 5, better get 12, 5, better get data, better get 12, 5, better get 12, 5, 12, 5, 13, 13, 13, 13, 5, 13, 5, better get 13, better get 5, 14, now 5, better get 4, 15, better get 15, better get 14, 5, 15, put 15, 5, 15, 2 and a half, 5, 15, 5, 15, 2 and a half, 5, 15, 5, better get 5, better get 2 and a 5, now 7 and a half, now 16. 16,000, better get 16, better get 16, better get data, better get 16, down 5, 16, 5, 16, 5, 16, 2 and a half, 5, better get 2 and a half, 16, 5, now 7 and a half, 16, 7 and a half, now 17, 17,000, 17, better get 17, better get 17,000, better get data, better get 17, 17, 17, 16, 9, 17, 16, 9, 17, 17, better get 8, better get 17. Sold it $16,900.
$16,900. There's your group of supporters. And that ought to help with a little college funds, huh, Matthew? Great.
Good job, Matt.
You know, Lyle, we're going to have you quit on a high note. Holy cow, 16.9 on a barrel. Give Lyle Booster a round of applause.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, Kent, once again.
We're going to bring Jeremy Schaefer back up here. He sold our reserve champions, and he's going to wind us down on the hogs here. And we got Maya Anderson, Freeborn County, with a heavyweight.
About there, Freeborn, about there, get it here in 2025, and 2 down here, down 20 pound, down 1 down, 2025, on 25, 8 to get 20 pound, down here, down 20 pound, down 2,000, down here, 2,500. 22.50. Now 5 and 5 7.50. At 27.50. 7.50. 3 and 3,000. 3 and 32.50. 32 and 2.5. 3,100. Thank you. Down 2 and 32. 31 down 2 down 2 down 32 down 32 down 31 2. So near 3,100. 3,100.
3,100. Again, our great group of supporters down there in Freeborn County. They just keep bringing good support here year after year. Benjamin Thompson Goodhue with a heavyweight barrel. This is our final barrel.
Oh, going to Goodhue County. 8 bond here, $2,000. And 2 down, $2,000 bear. I'm at $2,000 down here, 1,000, 12 and a half. And $1,000 down here, 15, 17 and a half. And 17, 15 down 2. And $2,000 bear, 22, 50. At 22, 5. And $5 down here, 25, 7, 50. 27, 50, 3 grand. And $3,000 bear, 32, 50. 32, 2, 5. And $35 down here, 37, 50. 37, 7, 600. And $36 down here. And 3,600 down here, 35 down here, 35, 6 here now, 6 down here, 36 down here, 6 down here, 9 so man, 3,500.
3,500. Thank you, Goodhue County. Goodhue County Purple Ribbon Club and Ag Partners. We're now going to sell some market gilts, and the first one is Jacob Rasmussen out of Jackson County.
Right here in Jackson County. Here we go. 1,000, 12 and a half. 10, 12, 15, and 15 down 15, 17, 2. 2 down, 2,000 22, 55, and 25, 7, 50 down 27, 3, and 3,000 down 3, and 3,000 down 3, and 3, 32, 5, and 5 down 35 7, 54, and 4 now, and 4,000 down 4 down 42, and 42, 50 down 42, 2, and 15 down 45, and 47, 50 down 47 half, and 750, 47, 50 down 5, 7, 5,000, and 5, 52 and a half, and 2 down 52, 2 and a half, 52, 50 down 2, 15 down 52, 2 and a half. So near $5,000, $5,000, Kevin.
$5,000 again. Every Jackson County hog bringing 5,000 or better. We have one more Jackson County gilt, Peyton Benda.
Ian Payton, out there down, get it here, $2,000 here, money down 25, at 2,025, and pound it down here to 22.50, now 25, at 27.50, now 3, and $3,000 buyer, 32 and a half, at 32, 35, 35, 37.50, 37 and a half, 37.50, 600, and 36, 7, and 7, 38, 8, 38, 9, and 9, 39, 4, and 41, and 41, and 1, 42, 3, 43, 43 down, 43 down, 3 down, 2, 3, 42, 3 down, 3 down, 3 down, 4 down, 44, 5, 45, 45, 45, 4600, and 46, 47, 7, now 8 down, 48 buyer, and 48 down, 49 down, 49 down, 49, 5, and $5,000, 52 down, 1, and $5,100 buyer, and $5,051, and 1 down, 51 down, 50 down, 1, so near $5,000, $5,000.
Thank you, Jackson County. Look at that group again. Jackson County Purple Ribbon Club on one end, New Fashion Pork on the other. Thank you, Brad Frecking and Jim Nesseth out there. Alex Beatty, Freeborn County.
In Freeborn, hey, to come on here, $2,000 and 2,012 and a half, $1,000, 12.50, and $10, 12 and a half, and 10 here in money's in 12 and 15, and 15, and $15, 15, $15, $1,500 here, 15 buyer down, 12, 15, 17 and a half, 15, 17, $1,500 down, $2,000 down, $2,000 down, $2,000 down, 22, 50, 2,000 buyer, 22, 2 and a half, and 5, and $5 buyer, 2,500 down, 3, and $3,000 down, 3, and 3 down, 3. 32 down, 2 down, 50 down, 35 and 35 down, 37, 50, 37 and a half, 4 and 6, 7 and 36, 37, 8 and 38 down, 9 and 39 down, 9 down, 39 down, 38 down, 9 down, 9. So near 3,800, 3,800.
3,800 on the gilt. Again, Freeborn County Chamber of Commerce and several other local supporters. Catherine Tomey out of Mower County.
All right, here we go, Mower County, 2,000, 1,000. You got 3, 35, and 3, 35, 4, and 4,000, 4,000, 45, 45, 45, 45, 5,000, and 5,000, 55, and 5,000, 6,000, and 6,000, now 6,000, 65, and 775, and 75, 8,085, 9,095, 9,095, and 95, 10 pound, and 10,000, 10,000, now 10, you do 10. What? 98, 99, 99, 98, 99. I'm 98, 99, 98, 99, 99, 99, so here, 9,800.
9,800.
Give them a good round of applause.
Yeah, let's have a round of applause for Mower County. I heard there's a bunch of kids want to move to Mower County after tonight, so. Addie Nielsen, Freeborn County with another gilt.
You get a bit of Freeborn, and get another $1,000, 12 and a half, 10, 12, 50, and 10, 5 and a half, and 12, 50, 10, 10, 12 and a half, $10,000, 12 and a half, $10, 12, 50, 11, 12, 13, and 13, 13, 15, 16, 2022, and 2,205, and 3, and 3,035, and 35, 35, 4, and 45, 45, 5 and $5,000 and 5 down 5 55 and 5 55 and 5 $6,000 and 6 and 62 50 2 65 7 50 7 pounds 75 and 775 and 75 8 down 8 down 85 5 81, 82, 81, 82, 81, 2, and 3, 81, 50, now 2, 82, and 2, 82, 2, so mere 81, 50, 81, 50, give me a good round of applause.
Freeborn County, great group put together out there. Congratulations, young lady. Cheyenne Sailor on another Freeborn County gilt with a spot gilt out there.
Another Freeborn, and come on here, we get 2, 25, and 2, 2025, and 2, 25, 25, 21, 2, and 2,200, and 21, 22, now 3, and 2,300 down here, down 300, down 400, down 400, down 400 down there. I'm in 24, down 4, down 4, down 500, down 2,500 down there. I'm in 2,500 down 2,600 down here, down 600 down here. I'm in 25, 2,600 down 600 down 600 down 7, and down 2,700 down 700 down here, down 27, 8, and down 2,800 down 800 down 28, 9 down 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 there. I'm in 29, 3,000 down there. 29's been $3,000. I'm in $3,000 down there. And I'm 3,000 down there, 3 down, 3 here, down 3 down, 31, and 31, $100, and 31 down. I'm in 3,000 down, 31 down. Sold them $3,000. $3,000.
Freeborn County. Give Freeborn County a round of applause. They've had 16 or 17 in here tonight. They keep bringing them in. Let's have Elizabeth Tomey. Gilt from Mower County.
Mower County, hey, about $2,000. 3s and 35 and 3 down 4 and 4 down 45 and 5 55 and 5 down and $6,000 and 6 down 65 and 65 7 down 75 and 75 8 down $30 8 down 85 100 down 85 8,000 I got 8,000 right here 85 85 82, 83, 82, 83, 83, 84, 84 down, 84 sold me at 8,300. Give me a good round of applause.
8,300. Again, Mower County, thank you much. Look at the great group of supporters there. Your final hog of the night is a market gilt shown by Sophia Lovell out of Jackson County.
Oh, Jackson, give it 2, and 2,025, and 2,025, and 3, and 335, and 35, and 45, and 45, and 2.5, and 42.5, and 45, and 47, 50, and 5, and 5,000, and 5, and 5, and 5, and there, 47, and 5, and 5,000, and 5, here, 552, 52, 50, and 5,051, and 5,051, and 5,051, and 1, and 1,551, here, $1. One, sold me at $5,000, $5,000. Give me a good round of applause.
5,000. Give Jackson County a round of applause. I think they had 10 or 11 hogs in here, and they all brought over 5. Great support out there. We're not. Tom Pierre put money on all of their customers. They spent $32,000. Steve Pomeranke, where are you? I know you're out here. Compeer spent $37,000 tonight, and they spread it over all of their customers, and that came from all your Compeer financial advisors from around southern Minnesota. Give them a hand. We're going to sell some sheep now, Jeremy.
Yep.
Matthew Wiebe, Cottonwood County with a middleweight.
Cottonwood County, 80 pound, $2,000, and $1,000, 12.5, $1,000 down bear, down $1,000 bear, money's in 12.5, 15, 15, 17, 50, now 2, down $2,000 down 42.5, 5, at $2,500 down 750, and 27.50 down bear, 27.750 down bear, down 750 down 3, and $3,000 bear, 3 down 32.50, and 32.50 down 31, down 2, and $32,200 down 32, down 3, 4, and $3,400 down 34 down 3, 4, and $3,300 down 4 down 400 down 34. Down bear, I'm paying $3,400 down 34 down 34 down 34 down 4. Sold me at $3,300. Give them a good round of applause.
$3,300. Again, a great group of supporters down there in Cottonwood County. Bailey Anderson out of Mower County with a heavyweight.
All right, here's Bailey. Volunteer, get it in here. Volunteer down 20. 25, $3,000, and 25,750, and 25,750, down bear, 2,500 and 7.5, 335, and 35, 4, and $4,000, down bear, down 45, $5,000, and 5,555, and $6,000, $6,000, $6,000, $65, and $6,500, $6,500 bear, $6,000 to bid, 65, 2.5, and $6,000, 2.5, 16,250, down here, $2.5 to 9. Sold here at $6,000, $6,000. Give me a good round of applause.
$6,000. Again, Mower County just keeps supporting and supporting. Great group of supporters there. Now the young lady we saw up here give the welcome a couple hours ago, Lauren Arthur from Steele County with a lightweight.
In Steel County, $2,000. I'm at $2,000, $1,000, 12.5, and $1,000 money's down 12.5, and 15 where, $1,500, 17.5, and 17.52, and $2,000 $2,022.50, and 22, 2.5, and 25, 25 where, at $2,500, $3,000, and $3,000 3, I'm at 3 down, $332, and $3,032.50, now 35, sir, and 35, and 35, 35, 37.50, and 37.50, down 7.5, and 35.750, down 37.750, down 37.50, down 9. Sold me away $3,500. Give me a good round of applause.
$3,500 on that one. And again, the Steele County Purple Ribbon Club, Compeer, several other supporters, AgQuest. We now got Haley Green out of Brown County with a middleweight.
In Brown County, $2,000. Hey, how many dollars there? $2,000 bear. I'm at $2,000 bear down 2. Money's down 22.5. At 2,022 and 255. At 25 where? Down 27.50. Down 27.750. And 3 down $3,000 bear. Down 3 down 32.50. 32 and 2.5. 5 and $35 bear. Down 35 down 5. 37.50 down bear. Down 37.750 down 4. At 42 to 4,200 down 42.5. And 45 $500 down 4,500 bear. 44, 45, 44's in 45, and 45 sold me at $4,400. Give him a good round of applause.
$4,400, and look at that great group, Brown County 4-H Livestock Boosters, Extended Ag, many other great supporters out there. Jaden Olerud, Houston County with a lightweight.
Upon Houston, hey, about my turn, what are you gonna do? $2,000, 20,000 where? At two down, $2,000, $2,000, $1,000 then, 12 and a half. Yeah, money down 1,500, 1,500 Kevin, 15, 17 and a half. Down 2,000 where? And two down, $2,000, 22, 15, 15, 25. I'm 25, 5, 7, 15, 3, and 3,000 here, 3,000 where? Down 31.50 down 32 and 31.52 down 32 3200 sold them here 31.50 31.50 give them a good round of applause.
31.50. Houston County, you see Caledonia Howlers and other great supporters there. Findlay Loveless, Steele County with a white face.
In Steele County, 80 pounds down, $1,000, 12 and a half, $1,000, 12.50, and 10 5 and a half, 15, and 15, 17.50, down two, down $2,000, 22.55, and 27.53, and $3,000, 32 and a half, and 35, 5, 7 and a half, and 37.54, and $4,000, 4, I'm at 42, 2.50, 42, 15, 41, 2, and 41, 2, down $2, 42, down 2, down 2, sold them here 4,100. Give them a good round of applause.
4,100 on that one. Again, Steele County Purple Ribbon Club and other local supporters. Lucas Course in Olmsted County.
Olmsted County here down. He get $1,000, 12 and a half, $1,000, 12.50, 1,500, and 15, 15, and 15, 12 and a half, 15, and 15, 15, 17.50, and 17.50. Kevin's in the lead. 15, 17 and a half, down two, down $2,000, down two, down $2,000, 22, 50, 22, 25, and 25, $500, 27.50, and 27.50, $7.50, and 27. 600 at 2600 and 25 600 at 26 7 now $7 27 wire I'm 26 27 now $700 deer down 7 and down $700 27 down $7 deer down $700 I am sold here $2,600 $2,600. Give them a good round of applause.
2,600 Olmsted County Purple Ribbon Club. Great job. Give Olmsted County a round of applause. They do a great job every year. Trey Boston, Rock County with a middleweight.
Here, bud, here in Rock County, and get it here, bud, there, and get it here, $1,000, 12 and a half, $1,000, 12.50, and 10 here, and 12 and a half, and 10, 12 and a half, 15, and 15, 15, 15, and 1,500, and 15, 15, 12 and a half, 15, and 15, and 15, 13, and 14, and 14, and 14, and 14, 13's with Kevin, 1,400 buyer, and 14, and 14, 14, and 13, 14, and 14 and 14 15 and 15 and 15 and 15 1500 and 15 15 16 and 16 16 17 and down 1,700 and 1,700 and 1,700 on a bear. I'm paying 1,700 and 17 2021 2021 and 2021 I'm 221 and 1 down 22 down 22 down 22 23 yes sir down 2,300 and 23 down 3 down 24 down 4 24 25 and 5 sold here $2,400
2,400 Minnesota Farm Bureau, Wakefield, Compeer, and others. We now have
James Construction. Butch James.
Jerson Kopka, Renville.
In Renville County, here we go, down there and get it there, down and get it here in $2,000, $2,000, and $2,000, $2,000, and $2,000, money's down, 22.50 and 5, at 25 and 7.50, 27.53 and $3,000, 3 and $3,000, 32, 2.50, 3,500, 37.50, 37, 7 and a half, and 7.50, 600, 3,600, and 36, 37, and down 7, 7, 7, 30, $8, down 38, 30, 4,000, 41, and $4,41. Now $4,000, 41, 45, 5,000, 5,000, 46 and a half, 48.50, 48.50, 48.50, 46.50, now 48.50, 8.50, sold them here at 46.50, 46.50. Give them a good round of applause.
46.50. Minnesota Farmers Union, Renville County Farm Bureau, and several other great supporters in there. Bryce Adrian out of Cottonwood County with a middleweight.
Ooh, Cottonwood into down, and two down, two down, 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 15, 17, 50. Here we go, down 17, 50, down, 15, 17, 50, down, 16, 15, 16, down, 16, 16, you get 16, and 15, down, 16, down, 15, 16, 16, 17, and 17, down, 18, and 18, down, 18, down, 19, 19, down, 19, down, 2, and 2 down, down, bear. I'm mid 21, down, bear, down, 2 down, 21, and 100, down, 200, down, 22, down. 600 under there. I'm playing 2700 down, 2800 down, 800 down, 9, 29 down, 900 down, 2900 down, 9, 3, and 3 down, down, bear, 31, and 31 down there, 3,000 down, 31 down, 31, 2, 200 down, 32 down, bear, 3,200 down, 3 down, 3 down, 3 down, 3 down, 33 down, bear, 3,300 down, 3 down, 3 down, 3 down, 3, 32, 3, 32 down, 33. 32 and a half, 3, and 33 down near 3, and 32 and a half, 3, and 3 down near 33 down near 3. Someone here, 32.50, 32.50. Give them a good round of applause.
32.50. Again, some great supporters out there in Cottonwood County. Hannah Neal, one of our $4,000 scholarship winners, now bringing in a lightweight market land.
Dakota, $2,000, 22 and a half, 5, and 25, 27, 50, 3, and $3,000, 32 and a half, 5, and 35, 37, 50, and 4, 42, 2, 5, 45, 107 and a half, and 47, 50, 5, and 5,000, 52, 50, and 52, 2 and a half, 5,000, 55, and 5, 5,500, 57, 50, where down, 750 under here, 57, 7, $6,000, 62, 50, 62, 2, 1, 2, down, 2, down, 2, down, 2, down, 61, 2, down, 2, down, there, 62, down, 2, down, 2, down, 2, down, 2, down, 2, so near 6,100. Give them a good round of applause.
6,100. Thank you, Blake Oddie in Dakota County. Great job. We're going to bring another Dakota County in right behind it, Emma Smith with a middleweight.
Here's another Dakota, 2,000, money down, 22 half, down 25, and 2,500 down, 27.50, and 27 half, and 25, 3 down, 32 and a half, and 3 down, 35, 4, and 4 down, $4,000, $4,000. 36.7 and 37 down 36.7 down 7 down 36.7 and now 700 down 37 down 7 down 7 down 7 down 3600 down 7 down back down him. Sold here $3,600, 3,600. Give him a good round of applause.
3,600. A big group of supporters is there from Dakota County. Now we have Jacob Olrud, Houston County with a speckle face.
In Houston, here we go. And get about there, 2,000 money down 2.5, and $2,000 22 and a half, and 25, and $2,500 down 7.5, and 27.50 down 3, $3,000 down bear, 3,000 32.50 down 32 down half, 3,500 down 35 down 7.50 down bear, 37.50 down 37.50 under here. I'm paying 37.50 down here, 35 37.50 down him. Sold me in 3,500, 3,500. Give him a good round of applause.
3,500. And it's Precision Pipeline buying that one. Next, we flip over the page and we go to Waseca County. Cody Gardner with a middleweight.
Here's Cody, Waseca County. I'm going to get about $2,000. 2,000 there. Bonnie's in 22 and a half, and 2,000 22 and a half, and 22,000 25, 750, and 25, 750, 750, 3, and $3,000 here, and 3 down, 3,000 down, 3,000 down, 3,000 down, 3 down, 3 down, 3,000 down, 3,000 down, sold here 27.50, 27.50. Give me a good round of applause.
27.50. And there's a great group from Waseca County. We now got Danielle Hockman from Murray County with a lightweight.
In Murray County, bound here $2,000. 22 and a half, 25, at 25, at 27.50, at 27.50, down 7.50 down here, 3 down, 3,000 down, 3 down, 32 and a half, and 3 down, 32, 2, 50, 32, 2 and a half, and 32, 1, 32, 3, and 3,300 down, 300 down, 3, and 33 down here, I'm being 3,300 down, 3 down, 33 down, 3 down, 3, sold here 3,200. Give him a good round of applause.
3,200. There's your Murray County supporters, County Purple Ribbon Club, several other great supporters, including Compeer Financial. Bailey Ruin was up here and gave a welcome at start our auction from Fillmore County with a heavyweight.
Here's Fillmore down, $2,000. I'm being $2,000, down, $2,500, at 2,022.5, at 25.7, $15, 3, down 3, 32.5, and 32.50, 35, buying 35.7, $15, 4, down $4,000, 42.5, and 42.55, 4,500, down 47.50, 5, and 5.52, down 2,52.50, 25, 55, buying 5.7, 57.50, down $6,000, $6,000 deer, $6,000 buyer, 16.255. And $5 7 and 67.50 and $7,000 72.5 and 75 and 75 75 77 50 and 77.5 and 77.50 here 76 77 77 78 78 what's that? 78.50, 79.50, and 79.50 under down here, 79.50 under 79.50 down, 79.50 under down him. Sold here at 78.50, 78.50. Give him a good round of applause.
78.50. Give Mr. Lynn Egg in Fillmore County. He's been to most of these auctions. Give him a round of applause. Every time there's a Fillmore County one in there, they do great. Give him a round of applause. Weston Schwecke, Sibley County with a heavyweight.
Ooh, Weston, here we go. Thank you, Sibley County. Thank you, 2,000. Even 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 1,000 then. 12.5, $1,000, 12.50, $1,000, 12.5, and 1,000, 12.50, 1,500, and 15, 15 here, and 12.5, 15, and 15, 15, and 15, 17.50, 17.50. Now 2 down, $2,000 buyer. 2 down, 22, 15, 22, 2.5, 22, down 25, and 25, 7, 15, 7, 7.5, and 3, and $3,000, and 3, down $3,000, 3, 32.5, and 5, and 35, 7.50, 37, 4, and $4,000 there, and 4, down $4,000, 42, 50, 42, 2.5, and 42, 15, 4,000, 42, 15, and sold there $4,000, $4,000. Give me a good round of applause now.
$4,000, Sibley County. Great group of supporters out there in Sibley County. Dominic Smith, Cottonwood County with a heavyweight.
In Cottonwood, here we go down there, $2,000. I'm $2,000 down here, then $2,000 right down, down 2.5, 25, and $2,500 down, $20 down, $20 down, deer down, 7.5 down 3, and $3,000 down bear, down 3 down, deer down, 3 down, 3 down, 3 down, 3, and 3 down, 3 down. 26.50, boys, 27.50, 27.50, 6.50, 7.50, and 27.50 under down 7.5, and then 27.50 under down deer, 27.5 down 7.5 down 27.50 under down deer, 27.50. Now 28.50, now 28.50, at 28.50, 8.50 under down bear, 28.50 under down, 28.50 under down him. Sold him in the front row, 3,032.5. 3,000, 32.50, and $3,000 down 2.5, $3,000 2.50 under down him. Sold him here $3,000, $3,000. Give me a good round of applause.
3,000. There's a look at that big group of supporters. Cottonwood County. Ethan Berget, Freeborn County.
Ethan, Freeborn County, 80 bond down, get it here, down, get it in 2,000, 2,000, get it on 2,000, 2,000 here. I'm in 2, down, $2,000, $1,000 then, 12.5, now 12.5, 15, 1,500, 17.5, and 17.50 under down here. I'm being 17.50 under down here, 17, 1,600 under here. I'm 15, 16, 17, and now 1,700 under 1,800 under 1,800 down, 1,900 under 1,900 down by 2, and 2,000 under down 2, now $1, $21 down there, and 1, 2, 22 down here, 2,200 down, 21 down, 22 down here too. Sold them here 2,100. Give them a good round of applause.
2,100. And again, thank you, Freeborn County. Cody Schwartz, Blue Earth County with a middleweight.
Blue Earth County, here we go, $2,000, down 2, down 2, down 2, down 22.5, 5, and 25, down 5, and 25, 7, 15, down 3, and $3,000 here. I'm 3, down 3, down 32.55, and 35, down 35, down 7.50, and 37.50, down 4, and 4,000, 42.50, 42, 2.5, and 42.55, and 45, 7.50, down 47.50 here, 5, and $5,000, $5,000. 15.5, 15.250, 52.50, 5,500, sir, and 55, and 5, 57.50. Now $6,000, now 6, and $6,000, 6,062.50, 62.5, and 2.15, 16, 2.5, 16, 2.15, 2.15, $6,000, 16.250. Sold them here at $6,000, $6,000. Ames Construction.
Ames Construction, 62.50. Thank you, Butch Ames. Still here at the end of the auction, along with a lot of other local supporters there. 6,000, I'm wrong. 6,000. We'll get it right, Butch. Sorry about that. Haley Van Nerden, Candy, Ojai County with a heavyweight.
Candy, Ojai County, 2,000, 2,000 here. I'm 2 down, 2,000 I'm $2,000, then 12 and a half, $1,000, 12 and a half, and 10 10, 12 and a half, and money's down 12 and a half, and 10 15 here, 10, 12, 15 12, 15 15, 1,500, and 15, 15, 15, 15 there, 1,500, and 15 15 17 and a half, 2, and $2,000, and 2, 22 and a half, and 22. 15 22 22 55 at 25 750 at 27 50 3 and $3,000 here. I'm 3 down 3 down 3,000 $29.50 down $3,000 down 3 down $3,000 3 sold them here $29.50 $29.50. Give them a good round of applause.
$29.50. Minnesota State Fair concessionaires as well as some local supporters. Our final lamb of the night, Tacey Boston from Rock County with a lightweight.
Here's Rock County 2,000 and 2 down 2 and 2 down I'm at $2,000 then 12 and a half and $1,000 12.50 and 10 down 50 down the getter 12 and a half 10 10 12 50 down 12 50 down $1,000 $1,000 and 10 $1,000 $1,000 buyer and $1,000 $1,000 buyer $1,000 $10 500 750 $500 down 7 and a half and 5 here for $750 $500 in all. And 500 7 5 7 and a half 10 and 10 100 at 10 100 10 10 10 12 and a half at 10 12 15 and 12 50 and 1,500 and 15 17 50 and 17 50 here 17 50 17 2 and 2 and $2,000 22 and a half and 22 and 2 50 22 2 and a half and 250 and 22 50 22 2 and a half I'm 22 50 22 50 sold them here $2,000 front row. Here you go. Give them a good round of applause.
Minnesota State Fair concessionaires with a few other local supporters. Okay, we need the card for it. We're now going to sell some goats, Jeremy. We got the reserve champion Dairy Meat Goat. We need those 2 plaques back that we set on the table there. Kylie Mann, Goodhue County. Okay, whoever buys this is going to get a plaque. We got a couple plaques yet for the goats, so we'll send it out with one of our ringmen.
All right, Kylie Mann, Goodhue County. Here we go. Reserve champion Dairy Meat Goat. 8 on here, $1,000, 12 and a half. Down 1,000, 12 and a half, and 15 where, and 15, 17 and a half, and 17, $50 2, and 2,000, 22, $2, $50 5, $2,500 buyer, and 27, $50 here, $3,000, and 3 down 3 here, and 3 down 3,000. 32 and a half, 32, 50, 31, and 3,000, 31, and 3,000 here, 3 down 31, and 31 down 32, down 2 down here, 3,200 down 32 down 3,200 and I have 33, 32, 33, 34, down 4, 33, 50, 3,050, 3,000, 31, 3,000, 31, 3,000, 31, down 3,100 and I have. Sold them here, $3,000, $3,000. Give them a good round of applause now.
It's one of those numbers with a 3, right?
One of them.
There's your Goodhue County Purple Ribbon Club and several others. We're now going to sell the champion market doe, and again, the buyer gets a plaque. Kyla Schmidt, Freeborn County.
Freeborn County champion doe. 1,000, 12 and a half. Thank you, Kevin. 1,000 bid, 12 and a half. And $1,000, 12 and a half. And $1,000, 12.50. 10 here and 12 and a half. And 1,000 down 12, 15, 1,500. And 1,500 down buyer down 15, $15 down here, 1,500 down 17 and a half. 15, 17, 50 down here, $17 down 17.52. And $2,000, 22, 22.50 down here. And 22 down half. $500 down, $25 down here. $2,500 down 25 down 22 and a half with you, Kevin. 2,500 and 2,500 at 25 by 25, 750, 2750, 25, 750, 750, 3, and $3 down there. I'm in 3 down, 3 down, 3 down, 3 down, 3 down, 3 down, 3 to get her fellas, $3 down, and 3 down, 3 down, 3 down, 3 down, 3, and 3 down, 3 down, 3 down, 3 down, 3 down, 3 down, 3. Sold here 2750, 2750.
2750. And there's your group from Freeborn County, Minnesota Farm Bureau, and others. Great group there. We got Maxwell Johnson, Rice County Reserve Champion doe.
In Rice County, hey, you'd go on here $2,000. You're $2,000, $1,000, 12 and a half. Hit 10 here and 12 and a half. And $1,000, 12, 50, 100 down 10 here, 12 and a half, $10,000 down there. Money's in 12 and a half. And 12, 50, down here, down 12, 50, down half. Thousands bid 12, 50, and 10 down 15 down there. 1,500 and 15 down there, 15 down there. 15, 15 player down 12 and a half. 15, 17 and a half. And 17, 50 down here, 17, 50 down 2, 2 down 2 down there. I'm in 2 down 2 down 2,000 down there. I'm in 2 down 2, 22 and a half. And 22, 250. And 22, 50 down 5 and 25, 5, 5, where down 25 down there, 25 down there, 25, 5, 5, 25, $2,500 down there. Sold here 22.50 straight away, 22.50.
22.50. Rice, Dakota Rice Soybeans, Rice County 4-H Federation. Thank you for your support. Carissa Kleinworth, Dodge County.
Here's Dodge County. Here to go on $2,000 wire. Here 2 down, $2,000 down, $2,000 down, $2,000 down, $2,000 down, $1,000 down, $1,000 there, $1,000 down, money down, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 12, 50, and $10,000 to 15, and 15 higher, and 15, 15, 15 down there, and 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, and 17.50 down there 2, and $2,000 down here, down, $2,000 22 and a half, and 22, 250, and 25, and 25 where, and 25, and $5 down here, 25 down, 27.50 7 and a half. They got 3,032 and a half, sir. Now 35, Kevin, and 37.50, and 37 and a half, and 7.4, and 42 and a half, and 42, 15, and 45, and 5,52, and 5.52, 5, and 5,55, 55, and 5, 57, 50. 6,065, 6,065, and 5, 2.5, 5, and 6,500, and 6,500, and 65, 5, 7, 5, 67.50, and 7,000, and $7,000, and $7 dear, and $7,000 dear. 65, 7 and a half, 65, 750, 67, 7 and a half, and 700 and I am. Sold me at 6,500, 6,500. Give them a good round of applause.
6,500. Look at that great group. Dodge County Purple Ribbon Club and others. Got a couple announcements. First of all, Lance Hughes, who handles our social media, the YouTube, the entire crew. This is all the video. It's all been on YouTube. Give that group a big round of applause for a great effort here tonight doing all this. We have a $50 Sullivan Supply gift card that was done through YouTube channel, and the winner is Mackenzie Evans from Casson. And you can still subscribe if you haven't already. Search Minnesota Purple Ribbon Auction to watch today's auction and stay up to date on what's happening. Again, thank you to that group. One last other thing. All of you 4-Hers and families are not quite done yet. We need your help here to clean up this arena when we're done. So please stay around and help us. Please give the buyers one last big round of applause here tonight. What a great auction. Let's sell this final one. One of our scholarship winners, Cal Schultz, Rice County.
With Cal Hunter, Rice County, 2,000, 1,012 and a half, and 1,500, sir. 15, 17, 50, and $2,000 dear, and 2,000, 22, 15, 25, 25, 5, 5, 5, 25, 25, I'm 25, 750, at 27, 50, 750, 7, 7, 7, get 7, at 27, 50, and 25 is a bid, 750, at 27, 50, down dear, 27, 50, 25, 27.50, at 25 here, 7 high, and 25, 750, down dear, 27.50. Sold here, $2,500, 2,500. Give them a good round of applause.
Let's give Jeremy a hand and all of our auctioneers. Great job. Thank you for being here. Thank you, buyers. What another great night. We look forward to next year. They'll send you the invoices. If you got to do some settle up at the table, please do that before you leave. Again, 4-Hers and families, stay around to help out a little bit here with the cleanup.
Are we good? All right. Wow, what an evening. The money that we raised, the pure excitement on these kids' faces, absolutely incredible. We knocked off the evening with our governor being here. Tim Walz was here, and he gave a really inspirational speech for everybody in the ag industry and really wanted to help push them forward into the tough economic times that we've got coming on. And it was really great to have him here and have his support. Knocked off that night with that $40,000 steer. Several record breakers happening tonight. We're waiting on Kent to give us a total right now, but as many record breakers as we had, it was over 700,000 that we did here last year, and it's got to be pushing 8 this year. Just an awesome event, and everybody is leaving the building with really good spirits. Can't wait to see everybody next year. If you feel the need to get involved, please contact one of the board members. We're happy to have you at one of these events. Want to highlight real quick our $4,000 scholarship winners. We did give 3 of them away tonight. Martha Menning, Hannah Neal, and Samuel Bobbendreyer, Pipestone County. So those kids I got a little nest egg for their college coming up here this fall. It was great to have them present. 41 kids received scholarships tonight, and that was a total of $65,000. So all in all, an absolute great event. Thank you so much for tuning in with us, and we will see you next year.